Wallo! Hello, Cube. Oh. Goodbye, Cube. Oh, Lord. Is the music loud? Hold on. Let me see here. One moment, please. Hello, Blazing. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Enjoy your leg. I'll see you later, Cube. I hope you had a good day. Hold on. I gotta lower this music, but I forgot what tab it's on. I got too many windows open. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. There we go. Is that better? Oh, meu Deus. Hello, Hayato. Sister Bay. Thank you for helping me earlier. I gotta go check. I still haven't been able to do it, unfortunately, to do the thing. However, we'll see. We'll see. Bye-bye. It's too late for me to watch, but no. But I wish you great street. Thank you, Hayato. I hope you're all good. Hello, Blazing Wings. Crashes through the drywall like that one cat video. We love to see it. My proposal still stands. If you need, I can just peeks. It's okay. É só que eu não queria que minha tia tava falando, ah, não se preocupe, né? And I was like, não, pelo amor de Deus, eu não quero ninguém que fica sem dinheiro, né? Então, até que ela também não... She's not gonna be hurt being out 400 reais, okay? She'll be fine. It's just, I gotta make sure she takes it from me. Because now she's just like, não, não se preocupe, você não precisa me pagar de volta. And I'm like, no! Auntie, please! This is stressing me out. Eu vou... Acho que depois de Natal eu vou pedir pra meu pai mandar pix pra ela. E depois eu pago meu pai. Então eu fico mais sossegado. É que só meu pai... Se eu falo agora, ele vai contar pra minha mãe. Coisa meio chato, né? Mas, don't worry. Ah, o famoso... Isso não é nada do BF. Saquei. Não, é mesmo. Ela tá assim, não, você já faz muito. Lá, lá, lá. Meu... Auntie, please, I'm begging you. I can't. Alright. Let me put on the game. Let me get it out here. Let me get this up and going, because we got a lot of endings to go through here for Binary Star Hero, and... Where's the game capture? One of these days. I thought I couldn't hear you properly, and then, Portuguese! Ah, yes! Don't you just love it when Portuguese? Alright, hopefully this did not move. It sure did move. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah? What if? I think that works. Port your geese. That's it. Unport your geese. Alrighty. Where were we last time? We got the good ending, and I think it was called The Center of Your Universe. And there are other ones. So, let me... Is that music volume okay? Let me make sure I can pull up the guide, and let's try to get some of the other endings, because I know that there is... What's it called? There's a Haley ending. There is, a double vision ending. What else is there? And then there are a couple other endings with Ray. So there's one where I think the one that we got was a more romanticized version from Ray's side of things, where he gets to be our hero, and then we just get ensnared in his little shenanigans, if that makes sense. So let me see if I can get an ending that's bad. Let's go from where we were actually. So let's go from load. If it would load, thank you. And then we can try to go from there. Do. Oh no, Keylor! Hello, Fee. How are you doing, my dear? How's your day been? Okay, so let's go here. It's binary star help me, and then you get the binary star ending. If you sprint towards the balcony, so let's say we sprint for the balcony. I make my way towards the balcony door. It is closest to me, so it only takes a few seconds to get to. I am in a studio. When I reach out to the doorknob, I can feel the heat even before touching it. I turn around, yanking a sheet off the bed and wrap my hand in it. I try to push, but the balcony door doesn't budge. I curse under my breath. Why does it have to be jammed now of all times? I use my full body weight to push against it, but again, no dice. My vision begins to spot as my lungs desperately search for any air that they can gain purchase in. Mom, I just sat for maybe 30 minutes to an hour teaching myself how to play guitar by ear. By ear? That's awesome. Oh my god. Also insane. I don't have the musicalness in me. So that's awesome, dude. Huh. Dang, you're already playing chords, I see. The game's text is so low contrast, it's hurting me to try to see. A little bit, I think. Is it like, hold on, let me see if there's, I think it's the white outside. Actually, I thought the white on the outside helps, but let me see if there's something I can do to help that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. Sorry about that. Does it look strange on OBS? Oh. Thank you so much for the follow, Horokadu. Was it like this last time? It looks okay. On my end. At least here I can see why it's a little strange, but... Or maybe not the strongest. Strange is not the correct word. I press my body weight against the door, but it doesn't even flinch under my full pressure. My legs collapse, shaking as the vision swirls. My vision! Oh god. Horokadu, I'm sorry Stream Elements called you out. It's okay, I will always say it. Sorry about it if you're trying to stay hidden. Taught myself how to play Happy Birthday, kinda. Ooh, that's cute. Happy birthday. I reach towards the door, crawling on my knees. My body heaves and coughs, unable to relieve my lungs of the soot. As my vision begins to fade, suddenly a rush of fresh air hits me. I'm disappointed in you. Look how blacked out his eyes are. Oh god. Binary Star looks down at me, radiant as ever. I don't know, he looks not radiant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my. Even in these circumstances, he glows. You would really rather die than ask me to save you. Do you hate me? Are you disgusted by what you found out about me? Do you think I'm a monster too? I'm unable to answer, all of my words being swallowed by coughs and desperate, greedy gasps for the sudden influx of fresh air. You don't have to say anything. I already know you do. Binary Star smiles kindly. His words do not match his expression. I debated leaving you here, watching the light fade from your eyes, unshackling myself from the humanity once and for all. But it seems I'm really struggling with that decision. So, I'll give you a chance to make that decision for me. He approaches, smiling, as kind as ever. I struggle to my feet, to meet the hero eye to eye. Why? I choked out between coughs. To be frank, I'm tired of being a paragon for humanity. Clear that now even you don't see me as a hero either. You probably don't even see me as human. Not 1 ounce of affection left in your heart for me. You are even right to think so, to do so. And I want to retire, I guess. He pauses in thought. Well, I guess retire may not be the correct word for it. Chuckles. What you experienced earlier with the alien attack was just a recon of sorts. They have many armies waiting for the word to attack. It will happen in a week or so. They may have ships, bodies, and weapons beyond our comprehension. The other heroes will only serve as a special fodder for ungodly mechanisms. I could defeat them. It won't be pretty, but I could. He brushes a hand through his hair. But you see, Kilo, I'm having a hard time finding the will to fight for humanity to save them. And the only thing that would make me even remotely want to. He glances downward at me, but his silence falls thick. To be honest, at this point, I'd just rather watch it all burn. Let the aliens do the hard work, and I'll play cleanup crew. Alright, we save. Another decision. Oh boy, I'm sure... Wait, what page is this? 3, 4. Wonderful. Hi, Tamed.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Low-key hate this guy. He's a complex character. There's things about him where, like, it's just like, ooh, okay, I do really like that. And then there's some other things where I'm just like, huh. Oh, let me put my chat a little bigger. I made it smaller because it wasn't visible last time anyway. Still barely visible here. I gotta figure out how to make that text have a little background in it so it'll show what everybody's saying. But for the meantime, maybe I'll put it back. Beep.
It'll be small.
Alright, so let's do one ending. Oh, does this actually not matter? I guess it doesn't matter. This isn't you. You're a hero, but you're a hero. Binary Star looks at me in genuine surprise and laughs. Kilo, if you weren't so cute, I'd feel bad for you. This is me. For so long I imagined and marveled over what worlds I could be from. A child from the stars, they called me. Imagine my disappointment all along. The star that birthed me was this planet Earth. To a mother who would rather sell me off as government project than miss a hit of fentanyl. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Earth was my star, a sullied, fading star, infected. He levels a look at me, his eyes look like eternity. When I'm the only one sitting upon this rotting star.
How's stream going? Stream is good. So far, so good.
We initially played this game and got the quote-unquote good ending where it's a little Delulu and this guy's a little manipulative, but you go along with him and it's a good ending where you live and you are happily ever after with this guy. So now we're going on to some of the other endings that are, I would say, definitely more interesting and I think shows more behind the scenes of his true character.
Yeah, wiggle it out, Fee.
Amongst the trees, wind, and silent northern lights, then maybe I can finally exhale. He smiles peacefully. Some part of me thought you could save me. He chuckles in a self-depreciating way. I realize I was wrong to place that expectation on you. I'm sorry for that, Kilo. The binary star hero sheds his mask. He is Ray. Despite it all, they are one and the same. He reaches his hand out towards me. Ray is shining brighter than ever, lighting up the whole room with his divine glow. Some stars are created by being ripped apart by black holes. Kilo, do you want to be torn apart? Shredded piece by piece to be born whole, more bright and beautiful than ever before? I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if being torn bit by bit is what I would like in my life. Some part of me felt it wasn't necessarily a question he was posing. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's take his hand. Take Ray's hand. I take Ray's hand, my heart thumps out of my chest. He smiles beautifully, full of cathartic hurt. I understood in that moment that I am the bone that needs to be broken in order to be set in place and heal properly. The day I met you was the first day I learned something new about myself. I learned that I could love, that I could hope to be human. Ray holds me close. His hand strokes my cheek. Thank you for letting me dream, Kilo. I thought I could change, that I could be something other than human or monster. But in the end, I have a quasar that shines around me like a halo. It pulls matter from everything else around it into a single volatile ring. That ring will shred and swallow until it's at its fill, until nothing can be cannibalized. It will rage on and on until it fades away from existence completely. He brushes some soot off of my forehead. He pauses, looking upon my face. The moment of hesitation clouds his features. I look up at Ray. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh. I want the angst ending first, or at least what sounds like angst. I zoned out. What the heck? What part did you zone out at, Blazy Wings? I want the angst ending first, so I'm gonna say, I hope you find what you're looking for. Ray, I hope you find what you're looking for. Ray looks up on my face with an indecipherable laugh, or indecipherable smile, and a sigh. There is a sadness that lurks in his dark eyes. He brushes a tear away from my cheek. Don't cry, Kilo. I will keep you with me forever. Ray takes my face into his hands. In a moment that both felt shorter than a thought and longer than an eternity, Ray presses his face into mine. His lips passionately gain purchase amongst my own. I push back, desperately trying to convey what words cannot. At that moment, I can feel the sun. Everything radiates. My heart beats. My skin hums. I feel metamorphosis. I look at Ray. He shines. Oh. Parts of me fade, being pulled apart, shredded into dust by the star before me. Ray holds me in his arms. He kisses me desperately between sweet murmured words. I can taste the wet salt that runs down his cheeks and falls between our lips. He holds me tighter, wrapped in my own cocoon. I can no longer talk. I can no longer see. Soon, my mind is no longer my own. I shine with Ray, brilliance spread amongst matter and being. I fade. I am reborn. That was the other ending. Oh god.
Mom, Kilo. Hello, Fee. What's up?
Alright. I'm gonna load it up and go through the other option of Save Me, Ray, now.
I love you. I love you too. Yeah.
Did Crow finally get sleepies? I hope so. Alright, save me, Ray. I give Ray a bold look. Save me, Ray. You told me to call out to you for help, and now I am. I don't want Binary Star to save me. I don't want him. I want you. I'm asking you, Ray. I want to stay with you. I don't want oblivion. I don't want silence. I don't want a greater purpose. I want you. I want to be with you. Human or monster, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You will never trust me. I can't help but to laugh, even in these circumstances. Ray, after everything, do you really expect me to be able to trust you? You hardly have ever given me a reason to trust you. But I can tell that you care for me, and all I know is some part of me does love you, and I don't want to throw that away because of some uncertainty. I want to try and learn to trust you. The real you. Ray looks at me, like he doesn't quite know what to say. I want to go on normal dates with you. I want to get into fights, cry, apologize, laugh, have awkward misunderstandings. I want to surmount differences together. All this time, you've been what people wanted you to be. But the truth is, I don't want you to be anyone. I want to grow into someone with you. Even if I'm not the hero Binary Star that you want. I fell for Ray in the coffee shop, not the edited hero on the magazine. And I'm not ready to give that up yet. So please, give us a chance to figure this out together. Please. Hold on a bit longer. Defend this planet a bit longer. Please don't give up on this. On us. I entangle our fingers together. Ray is silent as he watches me. His shoulders slump into a tired posture. He gives a deep exhale of air. I promise I will make you the best black coffee. Ray's eyes crinkle. That is an offer I can't turn down. This is a money-back guarantee, right? He squeezes my hand lightly. Oh, I'm gonna cry. What the? Yeah, it's not even like 30 minutes into the game. What the hell? He's also being an adorable, poetic, dorky simp of a man, and I adore him for it. As he should. As he should, Fee. I crack a smile, even under these circumstances. Always. In an instant, Ray places a sweet kiss on my lips. He lifts me up easily in his arms. Ray? I gasp in shock. What? He looks down at me with a coy smirk. I'm really craving that some exclusive Kilo's black coffee right now, aren't you? His face is so close to mine, I can't help but to look away. He chuckles. Wrap your arms around my neck and hold on tight. I do as I'm told, and in an instant, we are in the air flying. The night sky is beautiful, but the cold air makes me shiver. Ray holds me a bit tighter, draping his iconic cape over my back. Ray is still an enigma to me. Some part of me thinks I will never quite understand him. But for the first time, we have some semblance of understanding between us. It makes me want to learn more about who Ray is. I want to discover the bad, the good, the deep dark shadows that are cast from his luminosity. I close my eyes, squeezing Ray tight, hoping, praying to anyone for a future that is kind. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do know that if I am to try to get some of the other endings, at least with the people, or with other people that I was referring to, I think I will probably have to, what's it called? Go back a little bit, and then... Ooh, this will be interesting. Okay. Ooh, I'll have to try to figure out how to get the other people's endings, but I think I might have to restart the whole game and then basically speed run it through. So, excuse me. Okay. Now let's do Ray, another ending. There's another one here. It's move away from Ray. Oh boy, I like that ending. Me too. At least it's like one where it's like not based off of deception, or at least, you know, trying to create understanding between the two. All right, now let's move away from Ray. I take a step back. Fear takes hold as tears cloud my vision. Ray, please, don't. Ray looks hurt. After all this, you will still run from me. Binary Star's face falls. The glow snuffs out like a candle. Flames fade to nothing in an instant. I am surrounded by darkness, and I am terrified. My flight instincts trigger and I sprint towards the door. I reach for the door, desperate. I crash full force into something soft. Really, Kilo? I thought you knew better than that by now. Running from someone like me. His arm traps me into the corner. I can feel his hot breath dusting my cheek. What is going through that little head of yours to think that was smart? I guess we have to do things the hard way then. Oh my. In the dark, a vicious red glow begins to shine. Binary Star smiles. He smiles the same way I have seen 1,000 times among every billboard, poster, magazine. Goodbye, Kilo. A flash of red. A surge of pain. Everything goes black. And then, nothing. True to his word, Binary Star carried forth with his plan. Within a week, an awful war broke out due to alien invasion. Within a month, all humanity ceased to exist. Within 3 months, all living creatures were torn asunder. Bodies strewn amongst trees, stones, grass, as if they were innate to the terrain. Within a year, Binary Star had grown tired, lonely. He roamed and mourned, still unable to answer the question that pressed him demanding a conclusion. With a last exhale, Binary Star fulfilled the final purpose that he was created for. With the first gift he was ever given. He shined so bright, all of nature was forced to bow before him. And so, for the first time, amongst the deafening silence of galaxy dust, Ray finally existed, completely alone. Oh, it's a rough ending. That's a not a fan of that ending.
That's a not so great one.
But all right. Now, hold on. Let me actually see. It says achievements. Into the quasar, Lone Star, faded to orbit, center of the universe. I wonder if these colors indicate anything. But let's run it back and let's see. Ah, there's so many other endings. I wonder why. But anyway, let's start it from the beginning. Or actually, I'll load it back from one of the first saves. And let's do it so that we can get more of the other 2 endings. It looks like there's a total of 8 though. Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's like... Well, let's see. Let's try to get the other 2's ending, but I will be doing a little more of the other, or just like trying to speed through if we haven't seen them. So let's see. More exciting than a minimum wage cafe employee? I can't even imagine. Did I already read this? No, I didn't. Oops, what was the other one? Maybe you should pick up a more exciting job then. Pal cracks a smile, tossing their napkin at me playfully. I snatch it out of the air. Such a little shit, you know that? Wow, how language. I think in the onboarding videos, they referred this as a toxic workplace environment. To be fair, any place that has Miles and I working together is technically a toxic workplace environment. Well, as the middleman, I would like to formally request popcorn as an official mainstay break room snack. Maybe if you don't charge a customer $20 extra multiple times in a day, I'll see what I can do. Excuse me, I have never done that. Sorry, my standards were beaten low by previous experiences, previous people. I've been hurt before. Well, you could trust in me. I'll serve my time well as a proper middleman. If you and Miles end up legitimately brawling and destroy the place, then I probably will have to find a new job. It won't get to that. Even if it did, I could totally kick Miles' ass in 2 minutes flat. 2 minutes isn't a ton of time to do a whole lot of damage here. My eyes narrow. In all seriousness, I'd prefer not to find a new job. Say you had to though. Who did you choose? Not sure. What do you think I'd be good at? Well, you are really good at wrangling Miles and myself, so maybe, like, a superhero? Haley was more monotone than ever, but I could tell it was an obvious joke. Yeah, I really look the type, huh? I drawl out sarcastically. Maybe your superhero name could be like the Pessimist or something. Okay, I think we've seen this before. Can I skip? I can. Wonderful. And this is where we meet Ray. See him on TV. Express disdain of heroes. Alright. Calm down, Haley, so the customers don't hear. I think we already did this, but this is actually the correct way. So just be comforting her. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say this one. I get to make my mint latte. He gets my number. Double calls me. Go right. All right. And this is where he confronts me. And we say, go fuck yourself, Double. I take all the spite I can muster. Go fuck yourself, Double. I spit out in rage. Double lets out a loud barking laugh. Oh, Kilo, you never cease to surprise me. Listen to this close. If you really want to be free, then don't let me find you, honey. Because when I do... A heavy silence blankets the call like mist. I could hear my own heartbeat echo through my ears. Double finally talks in a slow, serious whisper. I'll fucking kill you. He hangs up and the line beeps. Beep beep. Alright. I fall. This is my life as a villain. Ray finds me, takes my groceries. Let's invite a bit. I don't know. What if I say goodbye? Hey, thanks for helping. Oh. The sound of a large explosion is heard in the distance. Is this all the same? No, it's not. The ground shakes with the force of the blow. You okay there, buddy? You look like you're just like, ah. Ray sighs, frustration seeping from his tone. God damn it. Ray's phone buzzes once more and he picks it up. Just two. Fine, I'm on my way. You owe me. After hanging up, Ray turns to me. It's like I gotta clock in for some overtime. Sorry to hear that. I hope that you don't have to work too hard. I don't know. My work's so late I'll have to pick up some of my favorite coffee tomorrow morning. I don't work tomorrow. Ray takes on a teasing tone. Wow. Assuming I only come to the cafe Waning Crescent for you? Pretty bold of you. I've tasted our black coffee, Ray. Calling it good is an awful stretch of the imagination. He laughs genuinely. Okay, fair enough. An attractive barista is a nice bonus to a pretty average black coffee. Ray looks towards the large black plumage staining the sky. I should probably get going. Thanks for your help, Ray. Anything from my favorite barista.
Oh, a favorite, you say?
He walks off, giving a short wave goodbye. Put the groceries away and collapse on my bed. Alright, let's see if we read this? We did! Alright, so this is where Blaze comes in. He tries to schmooze on me. Kindly fuck off. Or actually, wait. Yeah, either way. Let's say it. Well, Blaze, I'm not interested. Whatever you're trying to do, I'm not interested. Luke, I'm just trying to work my job. I have to clock out as of... I glance at the clock. 10 minutes ago. Okay, so go clock out and we can head out together. That's not happening. Sorry, you don't want to leave with me? Oh, don't worry, darling. I'll take you out to dinner first. He eyes me up and down. You look starving. The fuck? Absolutely not. Luke looks visibly irritated. Fine. You just lost a chance that every civilian wants. It's gonna light your life on fire. Alright, this is the same. Haley comes in and was just like, you could have told him to fuck off. Let's see. What about him? What about him? Hal rubs their neck, looking away. I guess a feeling. Like, kinda a bad one. Something doesn't feel genuine with him. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know. Maybe just keep an eye out for anything that's off. I haven't seen anything weird yet. Up! What's weird? Feel like I almost had a heart attack. Ray somehow walked up in without me noticing. Okay, nothing weird, just some, lids missing! Yep, okay. We've seen this conversation before, scooching on. Moving. La 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 la. Have a good day at work. I'm not gonna get points. Have a good day at work, Ray. Ray gives a small smile. He looks so tired, just starting work for the day must be pretty rough. Can't guarantee that I will, but I'll try my best. Sometimes when he smiled, the dark circles Under his eyes seemed to only get worse. Oh, poor dude. I wave goodbye to Ray as he walks out the door. Alright. Haley gives me a long look from beside the coffee bar counter. Something wrong? Haley opens her mouth about to say something, but settles on a shake of the head. Nah. Haley, sensing my skepticism, gives me a reassuring smile. Oh, did I tell you? Remember that action figure Miles was trying to get? Oh yeah, then this is where she gives the $20. Where so they give Miles $20 and they got the shoes. Alright. So this one, actually I'm gonna save here. Just because this does influence more of the points. So let's see, definitely some skeletons. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, every human has some skeletons in their closet, so I can't be surprised if binary is any different. Yeah, I just wonder how many skeletons, you know? Haley bites their lip in thought. Actually, have I read this? Oh, I have. Okay. So I have taken this one. This is where Double finds me, and let's say, just leave me alone. I scrape up what courage I have and level my gaze at him. Why can't you just leave me alone, Double? Double smiles. He walks over, closely leaning over into my personal space. He blinks slowly, like an enamored cat. I don't want to. But what? I said, I don't want to. Double reaches out, his finger touching my cheek so lightly, I could barely even feel it. You always feel like that. He mumbles, his gaze fluttering around my face. Extend out and touch you, yet you always seem just outside of my reach. I push his hand away. Underneath his mask, he smiles. It is bitter. I'll take my leave. He grabs a cup of coffee and saunters towards the door. Oh god. Alright. Double pauses, looking back. But remember, next time, I'm taking you with me. My stomach drops. Okay. Run to lock the door. This is me panicking. Some part of me knew that leaving Haley was going to be one of the hardest things I'll have to do. Oh. Despite our short time together, have I... Oh, we did. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, despite our short time together, Haley and I have grown incredibly close. When I first got hired, I was scared to form any friendships. Like a stray backed into the corner, I stayed away and hissed at anyone who came too close. But Haley gave me my space. They supported me with words of encouragement. They let me lean on them until I was able to grow a backbone of my own. I've changed a lot, thanks to Haley's patience and kindness. I'm sure Double was even able to sense the change in me, considering how on edge he is. I can't risk Double doing something to Haley, so I can't stay. I decided to use the backbone that Haley gave me. They helped and protect me at my lowest, so now I will protect them. But even so, it's heart-wrenching to lose someone who just understood on the level that Haley does. I won't fool myself to say that I didn't feel anything for them either. Oh. I walk into Cafe Waning Crescent for what feels likely to be the last time. In my hand holds the resignation letter. Okay, and this... is where they get sad. Yeah. Their expression stings me to my core. I didn't want to leave them either. But I hardly had a choice in any of this. Frankly, since meeting Double, I hardly had a choice in anything. I glanced down at the envelope, holding it up. Sorry to do this. If you want time off... No, I just need to get away, but I can't say that. I won't dare pull Haley into this mess. My mess. I need to get some fresh air. Haley has trouble making eye contact. Don't mind me, Haley. I've just made a lot of stupid decisions. Their face is more stoic than ever, but I knew them well enough to see the flashes of hurt that swim across their expression. Nothing... There's nothing I can say, huh? No. Silence drifts between us, and I hand them the envelope. I desperately want to say sorry, but it dies on my tongue before it can surface to my lips. It's okay. Hal whispers. They force a smile. Sure, it's for a good reason, Kilo. I'm just going to really miss you. Thought maybe we had something. Haley suddenly becomes flustered, their face turning a light pink. They face away.
Oh no, they're blushing.
Shit. Never mind. I can't believe I'm really making this more awkward than it already is. Ugh. Sorry. Can't help but to smile a bit. Thought it was only me that felt something. Maybe if I stuck around longer, Hals and I could have started dating or something. Felt even more depressed at the thought of having to leave the city now. Fuck. Sucks. Forced to smile, unsure of what to say. Sorry. I'm just being selfish. Do what's best for you, Kilo. Just know, you aren't getting rid of me that easily. Can't help but to smile. I never wanted to get rid of you, Hals. Yeah, sure. Maybe someday, when whatever you're running from is over, you can come back. How do you know I'm running from something? I've looked in the mirror before, Kilo. Didn't feel appropriate to ask any further, so I just hand him the envelope. Guessing you aren't finishing out this week? Shake my head. Okay, I think we've read this. Let's skippy. Hug. The magazine. I get rescued by Binary Star. I realize it's Binary Star. I get. I save here and let's see. Let's do. Huh. I feel like I missed. Did I accidentally miss not an ending, but what's it called? Something else. Some other option. I guess so. Maybe I did. Alright, anyway. Let's go here. I might as well just nod. Did I stare at him defiantly? I can't remember what I did last time. Nod. I nod slowly. Okay, I didn't. Double's eyes squint into a smile. Great. Glad we were on the same page. Double's ability was teleportation. Oh, I think this is like the first time I'm actually learning this now. An essentially non-violent power by most people's standards, but Double himself is a monster, and the way he could use his ability, he was creatively horrific. Though, I'm not sure our crew will be able to forgive you. Okay, I think I've seen this. We have. Great. He's about to cut off my fingers now. Ray comes in here, mortars everybody. Wow! Oh, okay. See, oh, okay, so this is where he asks me, I'm sorry for what you see. I didn't want you to see me like that. All right. Oh, I don't mean to skip, sorry. See you acting like a psycho murderer? You slaughtered those people as if they were. As if they were? I stopped talking because I wasn't sure if I trusted my stomach. There's an awkward silence before Ray sighs. Yeah, that's fair. I was scared for you. Angry. I kinda lost it. Totally lost it! Yeah, totally lost it. Thought heroes weren't allowed to kill? Ray's lips form a tight line. Do you think crime would go away if we weren't? Do you think heroes are allowed to decide if they want this job? Kilo. Heroes are glorified military weapons. Oh. At the end of the day, we are just the police, but with the shiny new packaging and horrifying abilities. If the government doesn't make us work for them, these abilities can end up being fast-passed to anarchy and terrorism. So, then I guess we perform war crimes and terrorism under the name of the government instead. Ray laughs, but it is empty and hollow. His eyes are emotionless, and I'm unable to say anything back. I never had much faith in heroes, but reality is even more horrifying than what I thought. So, you are not gonna get arrested for the slaughter? No. There is already a cleanup team there dealing with it. As far as everyone else is concerned, those criminals disappeared without a trace. The clear disgust showed on my face and Ray grimaced. This is the reality of things, Kilo. I'm not saying it's good, but it's the reality. I may have lost my cool, I admit that, but if you heard what they wanted to do with you and their thoughts, you would feel the same way that I did. I opened my mouth to reply, but I'm cut off with a dull pain on my jaw. Ow. I rub it, realizing that it's the place where Double grabbed me before. Ray comes closer. Let me see. I scoot further away instinctively. Ray pauses, a hurt look travels across his face. Oh my. He whispers in a soft voice. Not gonna hurt you, Kilo. I promise.
Oh, hello, Luna. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? How was the art? Hello, welcome, readers. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope y'all are doing well. How are you?
Sorry, I got a little distracted with this music.
Love me some smooth jazz.
Good stream. Drew tall lesbian.
Is it gonna be in the server? Can I go take a peek-see? Oh, lesbians, hell yeah.
How goes the game? It's good. So, we're currently playing Binary Star Hero. Were you there for like the first part of the game? First part of the game, basically we went through and romanced this tired looking ass motherfucker. And we got his quote-unquote good ending, and then I'm now exploring some of the other endings of the game. I think they're a lot more interesting, and I think they dig more into his character and some of the other characters as well. Posting it now, 1 sec, I believe so.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
I like how tall lesbians is what summoned blazing wings.
Yay, I get to see. Yeah. Heck yeah. But yeah.
You just trust me. I would never hurt you. I stare at him, searching his face. I know you don't trust me now, but please, at least let me see your wounds.
If you insist, good sir. I don't know whether or not to trust you. I just saw you mortar a ton of men. But yeah, if any other raiders, please, if you got a raid and run, do not worry. Please go take care of yourself. Go drink water. Go eat. Go to the restroom. Go relax. Spread your legs. Give it a little stretcheroonie. And yeah.
He softly turns my face so he can have a view, so he can see where the pain was originating from. His face falls into a deep frown. Don't think you want to look in a mirror for a couple days. Couple days? Okay, so this is the same. But yeah, so I am skipping a lot of the scenes that we've already gone through. Some of the dialogue does change now that because I've chosen some of the other options. And yeah, I wake up with the sense that I dreamt about old times with Double. Used to be so much nicer. Or is he like this all along and I just didn't catch it? I get up, inspect the fridge, and it was pretty empty, so I settled on eating some leftovers. Throughout the day, I shift between watching TV programs, playing on my phone, and reading some articles. Okay, I think I've seen this. No? Okay. I try to get in some good reading just to pass the time, but I can feel my attention not being able to stick to anything. Oof, me too, buddy. After a few hours of being lazy, I can feel the exhaustion setting in. The sun is beginning to set. Decide to do some stretches to keep the blood flow to my legs. When I glance where the noise is coming from, I notice a small black cat at my window. How did a cat get 5 stories up? Okay, so this is where Haley, this kitty, he comes. He's all battered. I leave the bathroom door behind me. The various scars that adorn Ray's bodies are seared into my mind. Just what has he been fighting all this time? I can hear Ray give a tired sigh as he showers, as the shower water hits his body. Having Binary Star in my small apartment, honestly, it scares me. Back when I was a part of a night crew, some of my criminal compatriots would come back to base absolutely terrified. They would shake as if it was standing in Arctic freeze. They would be unable to speak, their eyes hollowed and distant. The next day, they would be gone. I wouldn't dare ask Double what happened to them. His white knuckles said more than his voice ever could. Now I think I understood. Sickening sounds wouldn't stop coming back to me. Made my stomach flip and my legs shake. But despite my numbing fear, I had to know. Who are you, Binary Star? The sun continues to set a brilliant red, closing in on nighttime. Soon enough, Ray steps out of the bathroom, clothed in a comfy sweater and jeans as normal. Have you eaten? He glances at me while drying off his hair with a towel. I shake my head. No, I'm not too hungry. You should eat at least something. Your body's been through a lot. Okay, is this the same? I'll order you some food. Wow, my hero. Okay, this is where he calls us a brat and tells us to get Wagyu. Or I say, like, what if I get Wagyu? And he's just like, get two. Yeah, okay, this is.
La 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 la, la 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 la.
I left some breakfast in the fridge. Okay, so we spend the night together. Rest up, Keela. I'll see you again tonight. Spend most of my day sitting around reading and flipping through the TV. There was a special showing on Heroes, despite Binary Star. Okay, is this all the same? This is still all the same. This is where I read fan fiction and tell him about it. Wake up in the middle of the night. Ray's lower voice. Okay, this is still the same. He basically admits to what happened with Double in the basement. The soft sound of footsteps wake me up. My eyes flutter open to the sunlight peeking through my windows. How early is it? It's 8 a.m. Ah, Ray! I whip my head over to Ray, who stands there looking surprised. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to shock you. No, it's okay. Usually you aren't here in the mornings. Ray gives a wry smile. Make me sound like a bad hookup or something. Do you want me to do the walk of shame or something? No, though. I'm sure you could do a pretty good walk of shame. Ray laughs. Wow, what do you take me for? I do have to leave for work soon, though. Do you mind if I shower here before leaving? Nope, go for it. Don't worry, I'll be out your hair soon. All right. So this is the same. Oh, okay. Phone or notebook? Okay, so last time we went through his notebook. Let's try the phone this time, because actually I don't know what it is. I tap on one of his phones in a duffel bag. It's password protected, but I can read a couple of newest text messages. None of the texts come from saved numbers. I expand on the first message. Hey BS, this is Mist. I got your number from Chandra. Texted you last week, but you never responded. Can you please consider talking to Herschel for me? Second message comes from the same number. Look, I know I fucked up. It won't happen again. The family took the shut-up money and signed an NDA. So if you vouch for me, I promise it won't come back to bite you. While I was reading the second message from this Mist person, a new message appeared onto the screen. Need to talk to you about your recent performance. I have been informed of the actions inappropriate by the standards of the NAHA. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern, Herschel. While I try to close out, I accidentally hit the reply button on the message from Herschel. Should have just closed it out immediately, but part of me wanted to see what would happen if I respond. Oh. Respond with something flirty. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna save. Saves come my way through it all. Hold on. Oh, lesbians.
Oh, lesbians. Oh, yeah, brother. We love to see tall lesbians. Thank you, little, for tall lesbians.
Alrighty, let me now go back. Alright. I don't know if this really does anything. It doesn't seem so. No, I shouldn't respond. Respond yes, respond no, respond with something flirty. What if I say... respond with something flirty? I snickered to myself, typing up a response. I'll show you some real inappropriate actions by the standards of the NHA. Winky. A response comes almost immediately. If that is a threat, we will not respond lightly. Herschel. My attempt at flirtation has flown far over Herschel's head and into dangerous territory. I become determined. And I won't respond lightly to that sexy little body of yours. Herschel. Oh wait, this is me responding. And I won't respond lightly to that sexy little body of yours, Herschel. Oh, okay. I cover my mouth to keep myself from laughing as loud as the typing indicator begins and stops multiple times. Herschel must be really confused. Finally, a text comes through. Did you drink drain cleaner? Take gunshots to the head? Sober up, 8 a.m. tomorrow, Herschel. Herschel was a certified no fun at all. I put Ray's phone away. Damn. As I'm returning everything to the duffel bag, a wallet tumbles out, flopping against the floor. Hello, thank you for the posture check, John. Wild, truly. I would never be so bold and brazen. I'll go back and see what the other ones say. I think it'll be pretty funny.
How you doing, John? Welcome in, welcome in.
A square of paper slides out of the wallet as it hits the ground. I snag it off the ground, opening the wallet to put it back inside. As I flip around the small square, my hand pauses. Hello, twin. Speaking of which, oops, I forgot to do the tweezer. Should I? I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end. Or did you want to wait to do it together? We could do it. You know what? It'll be more fun together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Brain empty today. My heart threatens to leap from my chest. Want me to hop on for like 5 minutes to tweeze? How much are we gonna show? That's my question. How much do you want to show? Is it like the whole thing? The whole thing? Or do you just want to like... Are you gonna do... How much do you want to show? I don't know. Or maybe we just wait until... Wait. Since you're the non-retired one. Oh god. Oh god. That's a good question. That's a good question. Although you can easily just unretire, Josh. Alright, this is the same. La 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 la. Going through my phone, huh? Cozy little thing. Kind of an invasion of privacy, don't you think? Ray cracks a smile. By the way, I don't appreciate you role-playing as me and flirting with my boss. I'm not gonna hear the end of that. Sorry, it was funny in the moment. Easily? Yeah, easily, Josh. Easy, easy. Easy, no thankies. Let's see, what am I doing? Ooh, shoot. I'm not gonna be able to stream this weekend. I got like things on both days. Oopa. That's gonna be something. We could probably do next week, if anything. I gotta like let the people know that it's gonna be the tweezer, you know what I'm saying? I gave like 0 notice. You could just say it was my mistake or something. Ray's face falls. Absolutely not. It's better for the both of us that they don't know that you exist. Ray levels a look at me. Yeah, I got roped into a show this weekend too. Ooh, good luck on it. Oh my god. Another one? That'll be fun. Oh yeah, dude. I got a Friendsgiving and I'm gonna go see my family. It seems like you are unnerved by me by some level. That you don't trust me. He pushes himself off the wall and walks towards me. Oh no, Kilo's frames are dropping. They are? Oh yeah, no, my Wi-Fi, it's having a moment here. Ooba. My internet-y is struggling right now. Okay, it looks like it's getting better. Refresh, everybody, refresh. Refresh, we're good, we're back. Oh my god. My Wi-Fi, unfortunately, like, thankfully, or maybe not so thankfully, I don't know, man. But it's been having some issues during the day, and I'll get like texts while I'm at work, and it's just like, we're noticing you're having like an outage of sorts. We're currently trying to fix it, and then I'll get another text like a couple hours later, and it's just like, yeah, is this new Wi-Fi or same as before? It's the same one. I didn't do it yet just because I saw the reviews of the other one, and I saw a lot of negative reviews, so I didn't know whether or not to really go with it. It's just like, okay. If I can somehow guarantee it's the same performance, but like, you know, way cheaper, fine. Then I'll bite the bullet, right? But if it's like cheaper and then it's like significantly worse, man, that's gonna suck. Then what do I do? I'm not having issues. Okay, good. I'm glad. Shim's fave kid monk. Hello. Is this monk? Oh, okay, it is. Did you change your name, dude? Thank you for the posture check. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, my leg, my body. And I hydrate, thank you. Hello. Welcome in, Nuke. How you doing? How you doing? Monk is a great DM. You're a DM? You do the dungeon mastering? Yeah? No? I do? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You come up with like a lot of stories and stuff, no? Do you guys ever like look at your follow channels and sometimes you're just sort of like, I don't know if you changed your name, but I have no memory. I have no memory of following you. Who are you? And then I like go and see who like is in their chat and I have no idea who they are either. Like I don't recognize anybody, so I'm just like, homie, who are you? When did I follow you? Oh no, I know my memory was bad, but Jesus. The story he weaves are sick. Me. All the time. Yeah. Great. Me? John, what are you talking about? How this come up? Just cause? Yeah, it literally just popped up, Monk. So ask me whatever you want. If you ask, I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know, Kilo? Alright, so here is where I have to say, how did you get your abilities? I recall what Luke Blaze told me a couple days ago. Ask Ray how he got his abilities. I look up at Ray and he looks back with a slightly stressed expression on his face. He knows what I have thought. Tell me, Ray. His lips tighten and he works a hand through his hair. His body is tense and he glances back at me. Ray, you said anything. I know. Ray. Fuck. He curses under his breath. I narrow my eyes. What's your ability, Ray? Oop, next week I'm also running 2 shows too, so I'll prob guest appearance on your stream until VTube Studio kicks me out. Yeah, literally, we're just gonna be like, debut, ka-chow, peace sign, peace out, goodbye. And then I continue on with whatever, and you can do literally whatever as well after the fact. He looks at me directly, his eyes so deeply black they might just swallow me whole. Sleepy. Hi, Sleepy! Don't worry about it. Hi, bye! How you doing, Sleepy? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just talking about how we're gonna debut our new models as a part of the charity that we're doing, and it's still ongoing. We still have... Sorry, I forgot to post any link about it because again, this is an 18+ game with a lot of violence and I don't want it to be directly associated because I don't know if that's violating any rules. But we hit, we're currently at like 1350 if I'm not mistaken out of our 1500 stretch goals. And as a part of our $1,200 goal, John and I have a little debut teaser of our new models, so look forward to that when that happens and when we are able to, because boy, boy, oh boy, being an adult is hard and scheduling is hard. Charity. That's only on Tiny stream. Sorry, dude, I don't got that. Sometimes I follow people when I watch a VOD that they did, usually because they played a game that's less popular. Then I forget. Yeah, something of that sort. I don't know, maybe I followed them for something. I think I've realized who it was though, and they've rebranded a couple times, so every time they show up as somebody new, I'm like, homie, who is this man? I'm doing okay. I think I'm mentally clocked out. Just one more final, and then I'm finally free from college. You got this. Sleepy, you got this, okay? Just lock in. Oof, ad. No! No, not right when I was just telling Sleepy to lock in. What the hell? Not the ad. Wait, hold on, let me go type to them. Tomorrow's my last day of college. Oh, wait, like ever? You graduate? Oh my god! Congratulations! Let's go! Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, Sleepy's gonna be a graduate. Finishing up my last final before class tomorrow. Let's go! Let's go. Okay, I'm free from ads now. Welcome back. Let's go! Yay! Congratulations. Oh my god. That's exciting. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Do you mind me asking what you are graduating in? Like, what was your major? I'm so clocked out that my sleep schedule has been fucked last month. No! It's okay. I know that I'm assuming you're in the northern hemisphere, but you might be in the southern hemisphere. I don't know, man. But you will have the break and being free from the college to recover. My major is illustration. Makes sense given that you have the VGen and I've seen the arts that you've done. But who knows, right? You could also tell me that somehow you are like a savant in music and then turn around and pursue that. Or aerospace. Don't let me stop you, all right? If I was smart, yeah, baby, I would have gone for the safe degree. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I promise you, as somebody who is an engineer, went to school with other engineers, it's not the smarts, my dear. It's really not. What's the first thing you're gonna do after you get your diploma? I'm gonna get caught up on my sleep. That's smart. See, that's smart. You need it. You probably really need it. Oh my, let me go up to heaven for real. Let me have a quick chat with the Lord. Eepies. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you were able to be free. Be released into the world. Unleash your skills. Release your inhibitions and feel the rain on your skin, Sleepy. I love that for you. Yeah. And maybe, I still haven't forgotten. Like, maybe you'll actually do the streaming thing. I see that you streamed 17 days ago, and I missed it. Shit, my bad. But maybe it's time. Even the room feels a bit dimmer due to his pressure. They call me Binary Star. Why? Because you shine so brightly against the evil of the night? Ray lets out a sound somewhere between a scoff and a laugh. Only that was the case, Star. What are binary stars? Maybe, who knows? Sleepy stream when? Sleepy stream when? I'm just saying. It'll be fun. Is this a silence lesson or something? Ray stares down at me with an immovable expression. He's clearly not in the mood for jokes. A solar system where there are 2 stars? In a binary system, there's a primary star and a secondary star. Depending on their orbit, they can be classified as wide binaries or close binaries. I'm unsure as to where this is going, but the tone of Ray's voice keeps me from speaking. In a close binary, mass can be transferred between the two. The primary star can exert gravitational force strong enough to pull in a smaller star, cannibalizing it completely. A silence settles between the two of us, an understanding that leaves me queasy. I am said to be the hero with countless abilities, but in reality, my ability is just one. Did he have... Okay, is it just that, like, you know, you kill them and then you can absorb their ability, or do you have to legitimately cannibalize them in order to get their ability? Oh, I don't like this. I mean, either way, not a good time. Can I get my diploma? Diploma, but at the cost of my sanity. It's okay. You get a good rest, Sleepy. Enjoy what you can, okay? Just enjoy. Do you have a job immediately lined up once you graduate? Yummy snack. My roommate and I Oh no. My roommate and I can relate. Pokey, are you in school as well, or like recently graduated? I actually like have no idea what age group what age range you are. To pull in smaller stars and devour them whole. Every ability I have, I killed for. Oh, okay, so well, he just killed them. Honestly, no, I don't have a job lined up at the moment, so I'm just so cooked mentally right now. I don't want to think about job hunting for a bit. No, okay. By all means, yeah. Do not. Relax. Take as long as you need, because I'm sure. Reset your mentals, and then do the job hunting. Oh man, because as somebody who has jumped many a jobs, job hunting is never fun. It's never fun, so take your time, enjoy the time, relax. When everything comes to you creatively and in a fun way, enjoy it. And then when you get bored, you can start that process up again. Criminals, villains, civilians, even other heroes. Some were forced upon me. Others were of my own volition. My stomach sinks. Oh. It's not out of the question that he would be able to slaughter people so easily. After all, I witnessed it myself. But some part of me felt disturbed. I won't deny what I am, Kilo. Luke was right. I am a monster. I'm not the hero from the stars. I'm essentially only one thing. A government-funded military weapon. Nothing can change that. Despite Ray's stony facade, I can sense some sadness in his tone. I may be a monster, but I promise I will keep you safe if you let me. I'm not sure how to respond. Some part of me knows that thank you isn't an appropriate response for the situation. Ray can sense the conflicting expressions that drift across my face. I know that was a lot. I'll let you rest. Ray gathers his stuff and leaves my apartment. When the door closes, I let out a breath that I didn't realize that I was holding. Okay, so we've gone through this. It's obvious that Ray or Binary Star is dangerous to some extent. Well, I mean, okay, I just witnessed him a couple days ago slaughter my old villain crew. They had it coming, but you know, still. And then he explained to me how he got his abilities, which was murdering a ton of people, and that he admits that he is a government-funded military weapon. To some extent, dangerous to some extent, that's a little... But when he talks about himself without the mask on, something about him just feels so lonely, I'm sure. Distant. Alright, so this is all the same. Let's see. Hip. Okay. Let's save here, and let's try to get the Haley route, see if it works. If it doesn't work, might have to double back a little bit, and then go from there. So, let's call Haley, get Haley's ending, and then we'll go and try to get Doubles' ending. We love the baggage. Oh god, I know. The super baggage. Not only just the baggage, but the bags. And that also includes his eye bags. Call Haley. I decided to give Haley a call. They warned me before that Binary Star most likely had some skeletons in the closet. Maybe they know more, or maybe they don't, but either way, Hal's comforting voice is something that I need to hear right now. The dial tone rings softly. Hello? Kilo? Hi, Hal. Kilo, are you okay? I tried texting you, but you never responded. I was getting worried. You kind of dropped off the face of the planet there for a minute. I'm okay. You sure? You don't sound okay. I bite my lip. Everything in me wants to run crying to Hal, but I can't be selfish. Hal essentially just lost their whole business with the chaos in the West District. Last thing I want to do is heft more stress onto them. Yeah, I guess I just missed you is all. I can hear Hal sucking the air already. Hal? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, me too. Are you okay? I hear a familiar voice in the background.
Yo, is that Kilo? Let me say hi. Wait, your face is so red. Ha, that's so funny. Stone Cold Hal, down better.
A large smack sound reverberates over the speaker. Miles groans in the background. So, did you call for anything specific? Not really. Remember how you mentioned that you think all heroes have skeletons in their closet? Mm-hmm. The more powerful the hero, the more packed that closet's gonna be. Why do you think that? If you have unlimited power, who will stop you? The government will do anything to protect their assets, after all. What do you think about Binary Star? Once again, there is silence on the other end of the call. Please, Kilo, listen to me closely. Run away from Binary Star. I did some asking, some digging, and nothing good can come from being around him. He will only cause you misery and chaos. You will never know peace again if you accept him. The best thing you can do is run as far and as fast as you can. There's another pause on the other line. I have to go. Just please tell me you will leave tonight and run very, very far away. I was unable to answer, unsure of what to do. Haley's tone left no question of the severity of their request. I'll find you again when you are in a safe place. The phone call cuts off suddenly. Haley probably hung up. Uh-oh. I start to feel exhausted. Okay, Ray isn't home and it's already pretty late. Part of me was thankful for his absence. Despite all the time that Ray and I had spent together, I still feel like that I barely knew him. Like, he could flip a switch and become a total stranger. Some part of me knew that I may never come to understand him. That scares me. I get into bed, resting my body against the plush blankets. My eyes close, covering me in a familiar darkness of sleep. I dream of a peculiar dream, one where Double, Haley, and myself are all heroes. We fight to defeat the ultimate villain, Binary Star. I drive a sword through his chest. He erupts into planetary dust, showering glitter all over myself. I don't feel sad, yet tears swell and pour down my face. The planet heals. It's finally over. The dust falls into sparks, and as soon as the earth catches fire, a wild flame licks my face and my body. I can't breathe. Help, I can't. As I dream, the smell of smoke drifts across my senses. I cough a bit, turning over. My eyes flash open as the scent of smoke permeates the area. I immediately sit up. Okay, so this is where my apartment's on fire, somehow. My whole apartment is consumed by flames. Okay, so here I'm gonna try to escape, and I must make, if I did everything correctly, hopefully I should be able to go. That'll be interesting. Oh, I think I know what the other endings are. Okay, hold on. There's window end and door end. Okay. So let's see. Hopefully I did this correctly, where I can go for the window. I mean, either way, I will get an ending, so. I look around. The front door is too far away. The balcony door may be too heavy for me to open. The window falls into my vision. It is already partially open. I can leverage my body to force it open in one swoop. Maybe I can then get some fresh air and jump into the neighbor's balcony. It's a risky maneuver, but I'm willing to try. I crawl towards the window. Gathering my strength, I push the window sill upwards. The momentum of the push causes me to fall backwards onto the hard floor. I curse to myself, frustration growing. Chirp, chirp, and a squeak. What? Huh? I look up and see a bat in the window. My heart drops. I need to shoo it away from the fire immediately. What is a bat doing 5 stories up? I try to leap up, but I slip back onto the hard ground. The bat begins to morph to change shape. Am I hallucinating? These fumes are starting to get to me, aren't they? I rub my eyes, but the morphing of the bat continues. The bat begins to take a more human shape. Fur shedding into skin, wings into arms. Am I dead? Oh!
Hello.
No, but if we don't get out of here, you might very well be soon. The bat has formed into a very familiar figure. They sit across the window frame, cool and composed despite the chaos surrounding us. Their green hair sways in the wind. Despite the bat ears, a very familiar sparkle in their eyes makes it impossible to not recognize them.
How?
Haley smiles. They sport a catsuit and a mask. A suit like that isn't cheap, even looks custom made. And was Haley just a bat? Kilo, are you okay? Why are you, what are you, it's dangerous, you have to. My brain malfunctions and Haley just laughs. I think the smoke is getting to your head.
Meow.
Yes, monk. Meow.
Let me get you out of here, then I promise I'll explain everything. Haley hops through my window. They make their way over to the balcony door. Cover your face. I do as I'm told, and in one smooth kick, Haley shatters the glass. I don't think it's a costume.
What do you think it is? What are you thinking there, monk?
Gosh, you're so cool. Okay, now I know your brain has lost too much oxygen. Haley plucks me off the ground and stands me to my feet. Haley begins to morph again.
The lack of oxygen is like, drunk words or sober thoughts, right? No, not at all.
Soon, a large Siberian tiger is in my apartment. My face pales. Get on my back. The tiger talks in Haley's voice. It is. Oh, it ain't. What? Monk? Bruh? I'm gonna get you out of here. The tiger is Haley. I approach it cautiously. Oh my god, hurry up. The tiger, Haley, scoops me up with their head onto their back. They walk into the balcony and back up to the very edge. Hang on as tight as you can, okay? Oh my god. Not the smooch. That's aimed at the tiger. Oh my god, nuke. I wrap my arms around Haley and shut my eyes, putting my full faith into her. Ow. Why hello in there? Wait, what is... How do I pronounce your name? My ears. Oh, is the Pikmin smooch really loud? My bad. How do I reduce that? How do I? It doesn't allow me to lower it. I apologize. Pikmin smooch will forever just be really loud. My bad. Silas. Just say Silas. Got you. Okay. Welcome in, Silas. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I hope your day has been good. I wrap my arms around Haley and shut my eyes, putting my full faith into Hal. Haley takes off into a sprint. Soon the air hits my face and we land again. I look up and see that we are on the neighbor's balcony. One more time. Hang on, okay? There's another sprint and then a leap. A loud metal sound resonates as we land onto the fire escape. Haley doesn't stop moving. They continue to sprint down the stairs, never breaking stride. When they hit the soil, their gait only speeds up. Nyum. I look up, even the night sky is a blur. Keep holding on until I tell you to stop, okay? I can hear Haley huff below me. I can't help But to think how soft their fur feels under my face. Wow, I'm escaping death, and the only thing I can think of is just like, nuzzle, nuzzle, wow, soft. After some time, Haley finally slows to a stop, placing me onto the ground. Oh my god, what are you doing? I told you to keep the car running. Haley roars furiously at a certain Miles who is standing outside beside the car. I'm wishing it was me. It should have been me.
MC, you lucky son of a bitch.
And just like that, I started living a new life with Miles and Haley in a new city. Apparently, Haley has been living a double life as an infamous villain this whole time. Well, villain isn't necessarily the correct term. Cat burglar is probably more appropriate. When I used to be a villain, Haley's alias was plastered all over magazines. A shrouded villain Chimera strikes again, but Hal never hurt anyone, always worked alone. The only reason that they were labeled a villain was due to the fact that they were taken from the rich and powerful. And they were damn good at it. So good, in fact, that Miles' dad hunted Haley down and offered an incredible amount of money for Haley to take on Miles as their villain apprentice. Oh, and did I mention that apparently Miles comes from a long, infamous line of villainy heritage? His dad, brothers, uncles, aunts, mothers, grandmothers, grandfathers, great-grandfathers, and so on are some of the most well-known villains of all time. Miles, of course, would rather be a hero, but good luck to anyone who tries to convince his father of that. I don't know, I didn't see anything. Y'all see anything? It immediately got deleted by my bots. Whatever you're trying to sell, I shan't be having it. Shan't be having it. Didn't see it. Me neither. So now, Miles, Haley, and I roll together. Sharing a small apartment, we sleep in the day and we lurk in the night. We take what isn't ours, we funnel the money into offshore accounts, preparing to flee whenever he finds us. I just want to see more. I think that's the only one, Monk, I'm sorry. Because according to Haley, it's not a matter of how, it's just a matter of when. Having Haley at my side, I feel like I could take on anything. I would take on anything at the chance for a future where I can keep smiling and laughing with them. You having some feelings there, Silas? I love that emote though, it's so cute. With Haley at my side, things are happier, peaceful even. I found my stride again. I didn't know how much I needed them. They look at me, a familiar smile adorns their beautiful face. Falling asleep by Hal's side is a piece of heaven that I'm willing to fight for, to preserve. Be it heroes or villains. Come what may, I'm ready. Okay, so actually that tells me, hold on, let's do the normal winding end, or winding? Jesus. Window. Okay, do I just perish? I look around, the front door is too far away. Where's the new? Okay, gathering my strength, I push the windowsill upwards, careful not to fall out. Black spots cloud my vision instead of fresh air coming in through the opening. It seems only smoke is going out. I need to hurry. I crawl up towards the window, my lungs scream at the lack of air. I slowly and carefully make my way out of the window. I stand up trying to get a foothold at the thin awning. I've done this 1,000 times in my previous, career, but none under such difficult circumstances. My mind feels hazy and my knees begin to shake. I look towards the neighbor's balcony. I have to do this quickly. I have to make my leap. But in all but a moment, I am soaring through the air. I'm a bit short. I grab desperately at the bottom of the balcony. I try to steady my hanging body, my arms shaking with the force. If I can just get my elbows up, I can pull the rest of my body to safety. My heart pounds as I hang onto the neighbor's balcony desperately. My lungs are screaming at the rush of fresh air as my vision obscures. My fingertips shake, the sweat making it all the more dangerous as my fingers begin to slip. I try to pull myself up, but between my shaking, overextended arms, lungs filled with smoke, and slippery fingertips, I can't seem to hold on. My body plummets 5 stories towards the ground. Oh, and I perish. I close my eyes, waiting for the collision. Suddenly, my body is slammed into the water, my fall somewhat broken by the shallow fountain below. The air is violently stolen from my lungs, and I can feel my spine and legs shattered in multiple places. My spine. I try to move, try to get up, but my body won't listen. It screams in protest. My vision obscures as my lungs still cannot find purchase in any fresh air. Please, God. I cry only to myself as my vision fades fully to black. Yes, I just die. All right. And then before I do doubles ending, let's go back and let's do the door ending as well. So go for the front door. I make a desperate crawling dash for the front door. Adrenaline shields me from the pain searing through my palms. The door is closed. I curse, reaching for it desperately. I think this is also like a death ending, basically. The metal handle sears my fingers, peeling the skin directly off, melting it to the doorknob. Ow. I scream in pain, body shaking. I look away from my hand, concerned that if I glance at it for even a second, bile will rise from my stomach. I shuffle back to the bed, desperately grabbing and yanking a sheet off. My legs burn and scream from the hurried action, desperate for any semblance of clean air. I crawl desperately, my vision spotting black, brain hazy from the lack of oxygen. I fight against it as hard as I possibly can, crawling forward, the door feeling miles away. My body collapses, unable to take anymore. Before my vision fades completely, I see the light from the doorway. Oh. Okay, I just die before that even happens. Okay, hold on. Let me check something. So achievements, shapeshifter. Wait. So it tells me complete all the endings to unlock and then complete all of Binary Star Hero. Oh, okay. Okay, so all I have to do now is just doubles ending. So let's try to load it back. Let's see. Okay, so this hopefully should not be too bad. Let me see. Let me make sure. Oopsie. Let me make sure I get more stuff for. More stuff specifically for double and make sure that I get that ending because I don't know. Let me see here. Let's see. We go from here. We can honestly go from, let's see, let's try here. So let's see, we just say, la 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 la. I just don't care. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me load it back even further back. Let's load. Hello? Okay, there we go. Let's go from here. I just don't care. So let's see. This is me saying that I don't care about villains, yada yada. This is where double bothers me. Just leave me alone. Why so spy? What do you mean by spy? I scrape up the courage and level what I gaze at him. Why don't you just leave me alone? We've said this to him before. Sorry that I'm skipping. If you want to see how those went, you could check my previous playthrough. This is where we meet Ray as Binary Star and then find out that he is Binary Star. This is where we get kidnapped, stare defiantly. And he's about to chop off my fingers! And then, let's see, I'm not gonna give it thanks for saving me. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Humorless chuckle. Unfortunately, I doubt that. I read his thoughts. He's pretty attached to you. He may become desperate without you. Oh, this is new. Okay. Please stay inside, where I can make sure you are safe. Ray forces a smile. Okay, I can't skip this. Still looks so exhausting. Oh, some fingies? Yeah, so if you check my previous playthrough, basically there's a point where Double, that guy with the black hair, he is an quote-unquote ex of ours. And we used to like do crime with each other because the premise is that I'm a villain. And he eventually, I left him because he started going power crazy. And then he tries to find me, basically, so. But lick the fingers. Do not the fingers. Thank you. Ray moves back to the window. Okay, this I think is the same. Yeah, it is. Great. Comes back as Binary Star. Help him with his wounds. I can't tell if this is the part where we tell him that we read some of his, try to drift off to Sleepy. I can't remember where we back. Hello, welcome back. When I wake up, Ray is nowhere to be found. Oh, this is where I read the Binary Star fan fiction. And he's just like, what the fuck? If there was fan fiction written of yourself, would you read it? Oh, this is where he tries to kiss me. I'm gonna say no. What if I say no? Shake my head lightly. Sorry, I don't think I can. It's okay. Don't apologize. Got ahead of yourself. Okay.
La 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 la. Okay, it just skips the scene. Lee 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 lee.
Notebook. We've already seen this. I've done both. How did you get your abilities? This gives it more to Double, and then we've already done this part. We back. I think no. What do you mean? What are you referring to? Oh. Oh, you're responding to Monk? Yeah, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
All right, let's call Double now. His face appears in my mind. I hate him with a burning passion, but I can't ignore that he is my best bet for information at this moment. I unblock his number and press the dial button. The phone rings and rings, but ultimately Double does not answer. I sigh and stretch out. Suddenly my phone is vibrating. I pick up the call. And what do I owe this pleasure, Kilo? His voice is as smug as usual. I can practically see the mocking grin across his face. Double? Don't act so cold. You're the one who called me. Well, you're the one that tried to cut my fucking fingers off. I still might if you keep pushing. I ignore him, determined to sticking to my goal at hand. I have a question. That right? Yeah, remember when, we worked together? You had some run-ins with Binary Star, right? Double? I'll answer your question if you answer mine first. Okay. What color underwear are you wearing right now, Berry Smasher? I'm about to hang up on this man. What the fuck? Push him against the wall? Monk! This is a toxic ex who was about to cut off my fingers. What do you mean, push him against the wall? Double laughs. What a piece of shit. I should have known that he was just gonna mess with me. I am not answering that. So let me get this right. His voice becomes dangerously low. You call me for some info on another guy, and you assume I'm just gonna play nice? Double lets out a harsh laugh. You truly are more of an idiot than I could have imagined. Bend him. And end him. Yep. I resist the urge to throw my phone across the room. The line is silent. Guess I should hang up then. What makes you think I'm wearing any?
Alright, fine, flirty. I guess I have to be flirty.
What makes you think I'm wearing any? Huh? Double honestly scares the shit out of me. But I'll be damned if I sit here and let him intimidate me. I decide to throw him off his balance. And what makes you think I'm even wearing any? Double is at a loss for words. Speechless Double? I remember the last time I left you speechless. Fuck the Berry Smasher!
forgot I fucking chose that name as for my villain name. I'm not gonna say that. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I know, understandable. Honestly, he mumbles under his breath. Some part of me liked that I still had some hold over him. Unfortunately for me, he is always quick to recover. I don't believe you. What? I said, I don't believe you. I can hear the smirk in his tone. Send me a picture. Are you serious? I am not doing that. Oh, all bark and no bite per usual, huh? I guess you don't need me to answer your question then. I immediately get up, stripping off my top and my hold on, hello? Top and pant? What the? I'll show you some bite, bastard. After posing for a flawless ass shot paired with a tasteful middle finger, I send over the photo. Welcome to Automod Jail, Silas. Hey, yo. I know, so he's a pervert. I will allow it. I guess he is. He a freak. Oh, what the? Very nice. Almost exactly like I remember. Pretty hot.
Fuck this man.
Double. So what did you want to know again? Ah, right. Binary star. Double gives a short, spiteful laugh. You were so lucky you were my partner. You have no idea what I sheltered you from. You still don't. The others would come back completely traumatized from seeing their friends being ripped apart by the heroes while you knew none the better. What a freaky deaky peaky boyo. I know, right? None of the heroes ever gave a shit about any of us. That guy. He was the worst of all. There was nothing human about those red eyes. No empathy, no guilt, just destruction without mercy. In our world, they say if you see a red flash, you're already dead. Now, I would say a few things, but I would be banned, so I'm not saying it. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, no. Can you be a little freaky deaky in the chat? Absolutely. But if my bots get ya and the Automod gets ya, it is what it is. The iconic red eyes of the national hero Binary Star being plastered on every TV show, every magazine has to be some kind of irony. Is that what you wanted to hear about your new boyfriend? The child from the stars? Is he really that bad? Double is quiet. I liked you, Kilo. You were always a feisty little shit. The others told me I was too soft on you. Too sweet on you. Fuck. Something foreign tints Double's tone, an uncharacteristic hint of emotion breaking through.
A hint of emotion.
I've never been bot modded, I think. You're a little shit, boy! I like how you tried it. I don't know, I've allowed a good amount of stuff, so, I mean, I don't know, I don't think it will, but who knows? Kilo, you should think hard and make a decision. Do you want to live at the whims of a cruel, unforgiving creature? Or would you rather die? Your window to make decisions is closing. Soon it will be made for you. Even if you cry and beg, I can't come over save you this time, Berry Smasher. Binary Star is so far removed from humanity, you might as well be from the stars. Kind of feel like the word I just used for him should be allowed for the game you be playing. Yeah, sometimes like I've allowed certain words, but even then it just, Automod will still catch it anyway, and I'm not entirely sure why. Like for an example, gay. And it's not even like being used derogatory, it's like usually somebody in chat telling me that they're gay. And then it just keeps putting them in Automod jail, and I'm just like, Automod is coming off as a little homophobic here, I see. Let it go, to test the limits and break through. No bots, no rules, I'm free. I don't know about free, Monk, but meh. He is a creature without weaknesses. Well, I guess now he has one. And God knows he's gonna keep that bitch on a short leash. Fuck off. Double just laughs. Good luck, bitch. You're gonna need it. I'll keep your nice little picture as a parting gift. After that, the phone goes silent.
Did Double really just hang up on me? Still a scumbag after all this time. At least Automog flags job, right? Oh, does it really now? Like, actually? Like, if I say my job is working at the supermarket, it's gonna bonk that? Job. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, it doesn't do it. What? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean it does such a thing? I'm joking. Oh, okay. I was like, huh? Free real estate? It's free real estate. It's just free real estate. All right. I try to push his words out of my head. Oh God. Hello, Argentum. Welcome. Is that the Kilo Bear? Is that the Argentum Rose? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Argentum. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. For those who may not know, hi, my name is Keela. I'm your local cat girl seamstress who loves playing visual novels. I'm currently wrapping up Binary Star Hero and all of its endings, or at least trying to. Oh my goodness. How are you doing, Argentum? How was stream? Was it community night for you today? Was that today? Lordy, my brain. My brain. It was community night. Yay! Okay. Yeah. Oops. I accidentally closed a tab. I did not mean to. My bad. Hello, 2.2 pound berry. Hello, Shakoi. Welcome in, welcome in. How are y'all doing tonight? Sorry, I got a little distracted. For raiders, and including you too, Argentum, if you gotta raid and run, please do not worry. Go and do so. Go take care of yourself. Go eat, go drink, go to the restroom. Stretch if you gotta. If you would like to hang out, please feel free to. If not, I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good night, and I hope you have a better day tomorrow. But yes, it is I, the 2.2 fruit. Yeah, we were big chillin'. Lots of fun folks dropped by and throw mechanical hands. That's good. Yeah. Damn, I'd be lagging. It might actually be me. Don't worry too much, Silas. My thing has been having some issues with frame dropping, but gotta get snacks though. Hell yeah, get your snacks. Get your, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm currently playing Binary Star Hero. I did do one full playthrough of majority of it on my, it's up, the VOD is up here on the channel. I'm currently going through some of the other ones, so if you see me skipping around a bunch, it's just because I've already seen it and I'm trying to see something new, so. I'm on mobile, so, oop. Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on, I drink you the water. That dude called you a bitch. I think he deserves to get taught a lesson. Unfortunately, I know what you mean. I do agree. However, we're going for his ending, so we'll see. Thank you for the hydrate, Silas. Okay. Do you want to live at the whims of a cruel, unforgiving creature, or would you rather die? You better get a good drink. I used all my berries. Okay, just for you, I'll do a 2-in-1, all right? Two for one. So friend, goes the circus playthrough VOD. How's the circus playthrough VOD? It surprisingly, hold on, I'll take a look at it right now. It's gotten past like 500s or so views, I think. Yeah, it's at like 569, and then the first one got like 130, something like that. But yeah, nah, it's doing very well. I mean, again, I get it, rookie numbers, but I just put VODs, no editing, just throw that shit on there, and it's going. Thank you for the posture check. Let's go. Yeah, so I think it's time, Argentum. I gotta release the other VODs onto the channel. Probably do some minimal editing. I might cut out like some of my videos. I know that I like space out a lot in my chat, or like from the videos, from when I read one line to the next. So I'll do a little bit. snippy snippies here and there. Nah, this is a great step to first step to greatness. I appreciate the vote of confidence. We'll get there, dude. With the Christmas break coming up, I don't know how much free time I have. I have a lot of ambitions though, so just know I do have DaVinci Resolve downloaded onto my computer, and mayhaps over the winter I will pre-batch a ton of videos and put them out for the upcoming year. Mr. President, we have another vote.
Get down, Mr. President! It's about to drop!
These are all the berries I have. But you can look the other way once and also stretch a little. We'll do stretching now. Not for me, not for you, but for those that wish to survive the long streams. Oh god, okay, I'm stretching, I'm doing it, thank you. Heck yeah, do it on a snow day. The snow will be in spirit, but yes. Oh no, Keylor. Hello, Crow. Okay, there's the stretch.
So many berries today, oh my god.
Thank you for the posture check. Unshrimp your streamer, all of y'all. Unshrimp, take a sippy. And stretch it out. Twerk it if you gotta. How you doing, Crow? How's your night been? Morning? Twilight. Bro, it's gonna be 6 degrees here on a Saturday. I hate the fact that that's Fahrenheit. I mean, not that like Celsius is that much better, but like Fahrenheit, Jesus. Oh man, dude, I don't even know what that feels like. I don't want to know what that type of weather feels like. Yeah. Stretch, then fingies and wrists. That necklace and that bag. I got you. I'm gonna shrimpify you. No! Not the shrimpies. Tired. I wake up like 10 to 20 minutes ago. Dang. Wait. Hold on. I'm doing math. Lord knows I should not be doing math, but at least not at this hour. Okay, it's like the way early hours for you. The weather feels like hatred mixed with a shot of espresso depresso.
That's the biggest depresso.
Yep. Yep. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. It's that seasonal depresso on top of the normal depresso, but you know, we make do. Binary, no. Ray surely can't be that bad. He's been nothing but kind to me. Double has told me cruel lies in the past. He's definitely just trying to psych me out. I start to feel exhausted. Ray isn't home and it's already pretty late. Okay, then, let's see. It's on fire, and now, wait, before I fuck this up. Okay, I go to the door. Go to the front door, and now, hopefully, I have triggered the correct ending. I have not triggered the correct ending! Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I must... Oh, shoot, what did I fuck up? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let's run it from the way beginning. Oh, jeez. Bruh, the seasonal sads is getting to me. No sunlight, very little motivation. Desire. To what? Hibernating. Hello, Pinku. Oh my god. I got a special delivery. Oh my god, so many raids today. Hello. Hello. Oh no, your shadow got like drowned out. Wait, no, Pinku. Hello, Pinku. How are you doing, my dear? Hello. Ooh, Ghost Trick. Wait, I think I have that downloaded somewhere on my computer. One of these days, Pinku, I will get to it. How are you doing, Pinku? How is stream? Hold on, let me see if I can pink. There we go. All right, now I can do my little spiel. Hello. For those who may not know, hi, my name is Kilo. I'm your local cat girl seamstress who loves visual novels. I'm currently playing Binary Star Hero, where we romance a morally gray, questionable hero. But anyway, yeah, I tricked Pinku with D's nuts twice, and she made me get drunk as pet. Hello? Drinkity. You got the little drinkity there. Secret Rider. I'm doing good. How are you? I've been streaming for 5 hours, so I'm gonna raid and lurk. Please, by all means, yes, for all the raiders, please go take care of yourselves. If you want to hang out and chill, great. If you gotta raid and run, no worries. Please make sure you get a snack, eat eat properly, hydrate properly, go to the restroom, stretch, do what you gotta do. And eat. Yes, please eat, Pinku. Oh my goodness. Love you. Smoochies. Mwah. Thank you. But yeah. Welcome into all the raiders. Thank you so much. I see you, Secret Rider, Magical Knight, and Angel. Yeah. Hey, I never forced the drinking to happen. I just encouraged it with Iki. Ooh, drinking with Iki. I finally finished my daiquiri. I don't know if that's quite the punishment. I don't know. A daiquiri sounds like a grand time to me.
Smoochies. Yeah, puss. Mwah.
Hell yeah, munchies. But yeah. And just for that, I took a sip. Make sure you drink some water too, Secret Rider, to balance that out. But yeah, I tried getting some of the other endings here. I think I just failed this ending, so hold on. I'm gonna start this from the way beginning and see what I did wrong. Hold on. Let's see. So, what if I get nothing for the others? This is all the excitement that I want to handle. I wonder what endings I got incorrectly, so let's see. I'm gonna be skipping through a lot of these things, so bear with me here. I did do this playthrough a number of times at this point, so let Haley speak the truth. La 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 da 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 da. Does this... Never had any interest in them. Let's see, can I skip through these? Okay, now I can. It's a punishment because I also play game and I just accidentally threw away an item. I don't even know what! Listen, if you can't remember, it didn't matter that much, I hope. Go fuck yourself. Not you, Secret Rider. I'm speaking to the character in game. Let's see, say goodbye. Let's zip on through here. Okay, what if I say kindly fuck off? Let's see. And I don't think this really matters either way. I'm trying to get Double's ending, which as much as he is a horrible character, I gotta do it for completionist's sake. Actually, it was important. It was my rusty I almost read that incorrectly. I said rusty crusty knife, rusty cutting knife, but you know, I think that's about the same, honestly. Have a good day at work. La 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 la. I just don't care. We skipping through. Dorito chips. Just leave me alone. We've done this. I put in my resignation letter. Sorry, Hal. Oh, interesting. Why? Oh, okay, it does let me skip. I don't know why it was having an issue there. The trusty rusty crab people. Trusty crab. Okay, wait, what was I supposed to do here? Okay, stare at defiantly. How did I not get Double's ending? Did I not have the enough points, really? Maybe somehow getting points with Ray cancels it out. Okay, let's skip on through. Meow. La 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 la. Making my way through this visual novel. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god! Thank you for subscribing. Wow! 8 months? Oh gosh.
Elob. Hello. That's my wife. Hello, Iki. Mwah. Smooches.
How are you doing, Iki? I love your little Totodile badge. It's adorable, by the way. Okay. Phone, notebook. I don't know if this one particularly matters.
Smooches, that's my wife. Yes, wife.
How has your day been? Oh my god, Iki, wait. I gotta tell you what a problem child my cat is. Oh my god. I tried giving her gabapentin, and the first time it went well, but I don't think she liked it. And I had to give her some today because her procedure's tomorrow. She spit it out, and it just went all over her fur. She just spit it all back out. It was just drooling it all over the place, and I just looked at her and I was just like, why are you like this? And then I gave some to my other cat just because she just needed to calm down. I just put it on a churu and like squeezed out a churu and put the gabapentin on there, and then she just ate it. The other one just ate it with no hesitation. And I'm just like, why are you two so different? Why are you two like this? Uh-huh. You know, yeah. Kilo is just like covered, like just foaming at the mouth now, just with the gabapentin. It's just, it was a time. I have to do it again first thing in the morning tomorrow. You can only have one of each. Really, truly though, you know, they always say you can only have like, or everybody with 2 cats, and it's like, this is the combination of having 2 cats, and there's always one that's like pointy looking and the other one that's very round looking. And that is exactly what I have. I have one very round cat and the other one is very pointy looking. What is up, party people? Yeah. I assume the liquid gabapentin. Yep. They asked me if I wanted to give the pill form, but little Kilo has the tendency to spit the pills back out. So I was just like, let's try the liquid form. Nope, not any better, unfortunately. We have compounded chicken flavor one that seems to help cats, but not by much. Yeah, I feel like, unfortunately, and like Kilo now associates churros with like medication, so she will not eat the churros anymore either.
How are you doing, Mary? Welcome in, welcome in.
How are you doing tonight, man? I have a very round cat too. Round cat. We love a round cat. I can't tell if my hand is covered in alcohol or if my desk is. Please just take a paper towel and give everything a little wipe. No, Kilo! I know, she's... Yeah, it's probably both, my dude. Gabapentin is certified hood classic for mammals. I'm trying to calm her down. In the meantime, she's just panicking the whole entire time as I'm trying to like administer gabapentin to her. She's just like, no, please, mother, why? Why you do this to me? And I can only hope it's working right now. I'll see after the stream. I don't hear either of my cats fighting, so I think there's a bit of a good sign going on that it's working. Give her to me. I'll pill her. You gotta like hold her, tilt her head up, and then like rub the front of her chest vigorously for like a minute for her to like swallow it. But I'm sure you as a trained professional know way better than me. Oh my goodness. Okay, how did you get your abilities? Let's skip on through. Yeah, okay. Let's call double again and see what makes you think I'm wearing any. Alright. Surely. And now, I go for the front door. Okay, make a desperate crawl. Okay, I crawled to the front door. I did it correctly. Depending on the cat, you can just blow on their nose, which surprises them and forces a swallow. Maybe I'll try that. She gets really squirmy the second I like get closer to her. So I have to like half sit on her. And then I will try holding her head, propping her mouth open, quickly administer the syringe and blow on her face. Blow on her nose. Poor baby. She's going through it. It's okay. She just has to make it through this procedure, and then I will give her so many pets and so many non-chicken based treats. Sitting on them is the way. It really is. There's no other way with this one, for sure. I crawled towards the front door. It's open! I can escape! I thanked whatever gods may have been watching over me. Crawling out into the hallway, I was able to get some more fresh air. With adrenaline kicking in, I was up on my feet and running in no time. I sprint down the stairs and out of the front door. My lungs burned as if they had caught on fire as well. Making my way to the street, I can't help but to find the silence odd. A fire this big and there were no emergency vehicles? I needed to find someone to call for help before the fire spreads, putting anyone else in danger. Hello, Tiny! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing, dude? How has your day been? I'm playing Limbus? What? I am using vampires to fight raw chicken in the Yakuza? I'm not gonna lie, Secret Rider, I don't know if I know those words in that order. My English... I learned English as a second language despite living here in the States my whole life. or majority of my life. Is good. Chilling for the night. That's good. Yes. We love good chilling. Limbus Company? Hold on. Do I have to look this up? I'm looking it up. I just can't help myself. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's a cover. Hello? Interesting. Kilo, make Tiny hydrate. Please hydrate. Oops, ads. Well, we all know that they don't hydrate enough. It's time, everybody.
Everyone drank.
Thank you for the hydrate. No, thank you. Hey, I love you though. It's okay. My skin is getting hydrated. You don't have to drink water, Iki. I know, okay? I'll be completely honest. I got a pineapple quencher from Jollibee next to me, so I'm not drinking water either. It's called a quencher. I don't need internal hydration. Well, speaking of skin hydration, Tiny, I too will also wait, can Tiny even hear me? Oh, okay, you can. Don't you worry. Just for that reason, I just got some of my toner and just splashed it on my face right now for you, so extra hydration. Feels very nice, very cooling. It's the Laneige Cream Skin Serapeptide Toner and Moisturizer. It's the one that you get as a free birthday gift from Sephora. As I reached the alleyway to the main street, the adrenaline was wearing off and my legs shook, threatening to give out. I'm enjoying the sheet mask at the moment. Ugh, I miss using masks. I always forget to use mine. I leaned up against the wall, gasping for air. I could only hear the sound of my blood rushing and my heart pounding wildly. We back. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Me too. Yeah, I know. So then like I finally find them again. I'm like, oh my god. Let me put 20 of them on my face. Are we D&D nerds in here? Me personally, Secret Rider, I've always been around D&D. I go to the Renaissance Fair. I mean, clearly here I am as, you know, your local cat girl seamstress. So I'm always around it. I've never actually played D&D. Oh, and I have a lot of friends who like play D&D. I'm about to make dice bags for them, so by all means, you can talk about it. Oh, wait. Where's Monk? Where's Monk? He's a DM. Monk is a DM. Yeah, there we go. Go on. Be free. Go. You want to play? Yeah. Do I? Wait, me? Yes? Okay. I just don't know what to do. You should, Keylor. It would be funny as heck seeing you D&D. See? Would it now be would it be funny? Because I don't know what the fuck to do. I have zero idea how to do it. I'm always looking for new players, and I'm also getting Pinku into D&D. Ooh. Pinku in the D&Ds, yes. Suddenly, a hand covered my face and I felt a feeling that was all too familiar. My body felt the rush through time and space before collapsing into reality once again. I look up already knowing who that I would find when the hand was moved from my face. What's with the nasty look? I glance around trying to figure out where exactly Double landed us. Don't worry, I didn't phase you too far. Just far enough that we didn't have to worry about any interruption. Don't touch me, get away from me. Ugh. Oh, thank you for the follow, Secret Rider. Wee! Thank you. Wait, what? I'm always looking for new players and wait, okay. But like, it's easy. Is it now? Is it? I can teach you, I run tutorials for people, and I provide books. That's so nice of you. Cool. Oh my god, having a campaign with Kilo and Pinku as players would be amazing. Alright. Discord? Wait, Secret Rider? One, that command will never work. But the main reason being is that the server is 18+. If you are 18+, I can put the link in here. If you are not 18+, I am sorry. That shan't be happening. But the reason being is because in my server, as I play these visual novels, I do play NSFW playthroughs sometimes, or NSFW versions of the games that I play on here. So I'll play the Safe for Work version here on Twitch, and then I'll play the NSFW versions in the server. So I'm 25. Bro was drinking a daiquiri, but yes, 18 plus. I'm 25. I'm drunk right now. You're good, my dude. Thank you also for the follow, Silas. Age to it. Let's go. I forgot that you are drinkitties. But hey, I don't know. You could also be like... Oh wait, no, that would still be fine. Ah! I mean, as my family's from like another country, what's drinking in other countries? I don't know. Anyway, hold on. Let me go get that link real quick before I forget, because I will.
La 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 la.
One of these days, maybe, just maybe, only maybe, I will get that server, or that Discord. But yeah, if I find out that you are under the age of 18 or anything indicates otherwise, immediate ban from, so heads up. And as a warning. But yeah, otherwise, have fun. But yes, feel free to reach out to me anytime through Discord. I'm always happy for more players. One of these days, I really should, huh? If more people encourage, by all means, I'm more than happy to. Like, it's time to try new things. The big bonk, yes. Yes, my mods will throw tomatoes at you and then they will bonk you, so. I back up, stumbling and catching myself over some garbage. When Binary Star finds you, oh no, this is me. When Binary Star finds you, he's gonna do what exactly? Bring me to justice? Double cackles, it's cold and humorless. When he... Damn it. Grow a brain, honey. You should be thanking me. You're lucky I got to you first, Berry Smasher. Who knows what he would have done? Continue to catch my breath, glaring up at it. Binary Star would have saved me. He tilts his head, Double's eyes crinkle. Are you sure about that? You really can't be this ignorant, Kilo. He told you, didn't he? About his abilities, or rather, ability. Smash? No. No smash.
Unsmash.
I look at Double, my silence speaks volumes. Then think. Use your fucking brain. Before you went to sleep, did you leave anything plugged in? When you woke up to an apartment already covered in flames. Did you smell any gas? Any gasoline? Unsmash. Yes, at the same time. Let's go.
Kilor smashes berries. He's still gonna cut your fingers off at some point. My fingies.
You're right, he will. But I gotta do it for the endings, okay? And then we could get, I don't know, there's some locked content and I want to see what it is. My eyes widen at what Double is insinuating. How were you able to sleep through your apartment catching on fire, Berry Smasher? There's no way. You must have done this. Double cackles loudly. Do you hear yourself? Think, Berry Smasher. Who bothered you at the cafe? No. Yes. Binary Star took out the trash. And if I didn't come to collect you, guess who would have been next? No, that doesn't make sense. Why would he want to kill me? Who knows what that psycho is thinking? I really shouldn't have saved you. But the thought of someone else, anyone else, torching you alive didn't really sit right with me. So let's go back to old times. New city, new us. Don't worry, Berry Smasher. I may not be a hero, but I'll keep you reasonably safe and sound. Double laughs as if it's the funniest thing in the world. My face pales.
Oh god.
Oh. True to Double's word, we started a new life in a new city. Although it was a new life, it felt reminiscent of old times. This time, Double wasn't keeping any secrets. I witnessed everything, for better or for worse. I would see Binary Star's face on the screen, on magazines, on big advertisements, peering down at me as if I were an ant. I could almost see the madness swimming behind the wide, iconic smile. I look over at Double. He cuts a piece of flesh off of a hero's arm. The hero screams, peering at me with pleading eyes. Double looks back at me, smiling wide, blood-splattered face. Was trading one madness for another really worth it? It was a question that swam in the depths of my chest, that crawled up my throat like bile every time Double smiled at me. I was too afraid to answer. Double approaches me, wiping the blood off of his hands with a towel. He smiles. He tells me, "Let's get out of here, Kilo. The others will take care of the rest." I glance at the screaming man, more flesh being extracted. I glance back at Doubles, foolishly asking, "Is he gonna be okay?" A fake smile stretches across Double's face. His jaw tightens. I can tell that he's upset. A paper-thin smile. Double asks, "Why? Do you care what happens to him? To a hero?" Oh man. I grab Double's hand, responding, "No, I don't. Let's go." Double smiles, leaning down. He places his lips on my forehead. I can feel the blood smear where he kisses, our liturgical smearing of ashes. We are the same, yet so different. Double doesn't hide anything from me anymore. He expects the same in return. As we walk amongst the city streets, I don't dare look upon the oppressive stare of Binary Star. He glares down at me, accusations behind his wide smile. I refuse to look even as the red eyes dissolve into the night. After all, in Double and I's world, there was only room for us and only us. Okay, does that give me everything? It does. Wait, complete all Binary Star Hero? What else is there? Is it not? Hold on, let's see what the after stories are. Okay. Let's see what Haley's after story is. What the hell is this? I don't know, and I don't know if I really want to know what that is. Ugh. I'm gonna be very real with you, Silas. Ugh.
That's not.
The three of us ride through the early night, the warm summer wind brushing around us in the cheap convertible. We finally make it to our destination. Bro, gotta see every unique frame. I guess so, or at least I'm trying. Oh, I know what endings. I know what it is. Okay, hold on. A road far in the middle of nowhere, twisting and turning, beautiful manicured gardens leading up to a mansion. Our next target. Thank you, Monk, for the hydrate. I hydrate? We leave the van and Hal and I scout outside the ostentatious house. After a round of scouting, we meet back up. Hal has found our way in. Next, Hal works to disarm the security system. I scout the exit route while Miles keeps watch out front. Everything is going pretty well to plan so far. A gig like this is basically a rinse and repeat for our little group. Hal soon finds me, leading me back to the entrance. Look, this door has no camera, no security system either. Can you believe it? Haley shakes her head in disbelief, pointing to a plastic device screwed into the wall beside the door. The camera up there is fake. It doesn't have wires or batteries. What? Really? Why would they do that? Haley gives a dry laugh. How do you think his mistress enters without altering his wife? Or alerting his wife? Don't alter the wife. Alerting his wife. And for that reason, the camera inside are also easily turned off. Wow. Jackpot, I guess. Haley mumbles in agreement while easily unlocking the nondescript back door. Can you grab Miles? By the time I return with Miles in tow, Haley had already dismantled the indoor cameras. We enter the mansion, the marble floors clicking under Hal's boots.
Anyway, gonna go sleep. I don't know if I'll see you again, so see ya. Bye, Silas. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for following. Have good EPs.
I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good night, and I hope you have a better day tomorrow.
Good night.
So, everyone remembers the plan, right? There's some silence, and then Miles leans over to me whispering, plan? Miles, do you seriously have to forget every time? Miles pushes up his sweatshirt sleeves and holds up his arms. I wrote it on here, but then it kind of washed off in the shower. Oh my god. Haley facepalms with a groan. Yeah. Thank God for that. You could just wear a shirt that says, I'm gonna rob this house instead if you wanted to. Oh, was that part of the plan? Yeah. No. I could almost see the migraine surfacing on Haley's forehead. Miles, first move the car to the back exit route. Then you watch the cameras on their phone. If you give us a heads up, the second you see someone coming, it'll give us a 5 minutes heads up, which should be more than enough to get out of here in time. Miles nods, giving a thumbs up. Haley turns to me about to ask if I know my assignment, but I give them a small nod. Alright, let's get going. This is a quick in and out. Fake cameras, cheaper and deter some criminals. However, easy to detect. How so? And how do you know this secret writer? I'm curious. We break and I immediately head to my location upstairs. I soon find the master bedroom and start digging any drawers that I can find. I place aside any item that looks like it may be worth something, making sure to throw on some clothes around as I go, so the scene appears as if the robbery was done quickly. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I easily sift through the nightstands and then make my way to the closet next. I open the closet and blanch at the incredible amount of stuff. Books, clothes, perfumes, jewelry, boxes. The value in this closet alone could have estimated $1 million easily. After stretching my neck a bit, I get to work. I start pulling out fabric, jewelry, digging through the boxes. Wow, that's a lot of shit. I near jump out of my damn skin at the sound of Hal's voice. Fuck, Hal, are you like a ghost or something? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to sneak up on you there. Did you already get the files? Hello? You got him, Kilo, take a bid.
Get him!
Yep, didn't even have to force my way in. Take the drive. Password was literally his mistress's birthday. 34 years younger than him, by the way. Gross. Haley nods in agreement. You need any help? I could use some, yeah? Haley jumps in on my search, throwing valuables into my growing pile, taking extra care to search through the boxes. A couple minutes go by as we search and sift in silence. Oh my god, look at this shit. I glance up and Haley is sporting the most ridiculous hat I've ever seen. Puke green, fur-trimmed, satin, diamond encrusted. I laugh at the absurd hat, so out of place on Haley's head. Okay, now that is a damn war crime. I turn around, grabbing a piece of clothing from the ground. But is it as bad as this? I put on an ostentatious silver jacket made in a shiny material that would confound scientists across the globe. The shoulder pads let out obnoxious squeaks as I pose like a model for Haley. Haley's laugh bubbles over. Personally, it's not high fashion enough for me yet, darling. Haley purses their lips snootily in an exaggerated joking expression. Now if you add some of these, we can talk. Oh my goodness.
Hello. Thank you for hydrate and posture check and the stretch. It's bedtime. Have a great night, Kilo. All the smooches. Thank you, Iki, for stopping by. I love you. Many smooches. Mwah. I hope you had a good day, a good night. I hope you have good EPs and a better day tomorrow. Many smooches. No, not the squats. I guess a squat. All right, hold on.
Oh god, I have fears for how many berries you have. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not the feet. Have good night, Iki.
Haley holds out a pair of sunglasses for me to take. They resemble a single black bar that reached dangerous horizontal lengths. I take the sunglasses, putting them on. I feel like I could walk the runway in these. I strut around and attempt to do a fashion spin. She's squatting. You know, I never quite thought that, but now that you mention it, she is. All the feet motes are just doing hella squats. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. How many? Wait. Are there more feet motes? Do I have more? Iki, when will you have feet mote? Just wondered. You know what? Don't answer that. Getting swole. 'Tis time! I am trying to get swole. We'll see how that goes, though. I strut around and attempt to do a fashion spin, but the glasses got caught on the corner of the wall. They snap in two, with half still on my face. We keel over in laughter. Aw, are you guys having fun without me? Miles appears in the doorway. Whoa, sick fits, I gotta get styled too. Miles scours the pile of clothing and lands on a harsh pink and green bodycon dress. He smiles deviously, fitting it narrowly over his jeans and sweatshirt. Do I look pretty? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have options. Oh my god. You're the prettiest Miles. Yes, yeah, but not as pretty as Hal. Aw, you always take Hal's side. I got it.
Hello! Hello, Rianami! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm currently playing Binary Star Hero. I did the first playthrough and got like the center of the universe ending on my first playthrough, and now I'm trying to get some of the other endings. And right now, or well, I got all the other endings. Let me rephrase. And now I'm reading the after stories.
Yeah. Welcome in.
My romance webtoon just really got freaking good. I almost hyperventilated at Fangag. Monk, you gotta drop the title now.
You gotta say something. Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
Skill issue. Miles moseys over to a pile of discarded clothing. He rifles through it and starts to dress himself in random things. Okay, but what about now? Haley and I look at Miles. His arms are covered in Rolexes up to his elbows, and he sports the most obnoxious pair of sunglasses. Yeah, you reached golden Marvel Rivals, free skin. I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't know anything about video games, I would be very, very concerned at that statement, Argent. But congratulations on reaching gold, and I'm glad you get a little fun prize at the end. To whom it no longer concerns. Hold on. I'm saving that one. Straight into the webtoons you go.
Let's go.
Oh wait, was this the one that you put in my server? I don't read much anymore. I used to write books, but now I make chatbots. You make chatbots? That's interesting. Oh, go on. What does that mean? What does that entail? Haley and I break out into laughter. The three of us continue to try on clothing, joking, and soon dancing, singing, wearing ridiculous coats, scarves, dresses, and boots. Haley spins me while we dance together. I lose my footing, tripping over a dress, or maybe a necklace. A large painting topples over as I bump into it, knocking it off the wall. Underneath the painting is a safe. We all stare, shocked. It puts the lotion on the Marvel Rivals so it gets the skin again. Huh? Oh no! Do not lotion the Marvel Rivals! Oh no. Hey guys, I think we found it. They look at the safe. That's definitely it. How much you want to bet it's the same password? The mistress's birthday? You wouldn't. That would be so ka-chunk. Dumb. Haley opens the safe, smiling confidently at me. They take out the documents, sifting through them. This is it. We got him. Let's pack it up and light flashes in the house from the driveway. Miles, when was the last time you checked the cameras? Miles holds up his phone. The screen is black. Oh yeah, my phone kinda died. Fuck, we gotta go now. I gather what I can of the valuables and we break into a sprint down the hallway, then the stairs. The light approaches, bouncing in the windows, illuminating us. A string of curses spills from my lips as my legs carry me as fast as they can through the long hallways. As we finally make it to the back door, I hear the lock click at the front door. Haley already has the car started as I hop in the back of the convertible. We peel out the back exit as the lights turn on in the house, my heart beating 100 miles an hour. We hit the road, with the speed heading north into the night. We did it! Oh thank God we did it! We did it! Hell yeah. Woo! We celebrate and shout, driving into the night. After a few hours, we begin to slow as we drive through a small town. Let's get some food and bowling. Bowling? Haley pulls up into a large building labeled in a neon lights as a 24-hour bowling and diner. What an interesting combo. I'm trying to understand the story here, but don't mind me. Would you like me to do a little summary, Ryanami? I use a free service that promotes an LLM. I don't know what that stands for. I make personalities for characters as well as scenarios, alters, and formatting them to keep the cheap free LLM from cocking up. Please don't mind me, I am a madman. Look, Argentum, there are times where you put words together and it's very, very the funny. And then there are some other times where I wonder if it's really just my comprehension as somebody who is very linguistically confused all the time. Language learning model. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. No, it's okay, keep going. You got it. My treat tonight. Haley swivels her head, looking both at Miles and I. You guys aren't tired yet, right? Bowling! I love bowling! Miles gives a small whoop and eagerly jogs towards the building. Bowling it is then! Haley strips their catsuit, changing into their usual fit. We walk into the bowling and diner combo. Surprisingly, it's quite busy. The usual patrons and workers seem to know Haley fondly, offering them free food and lanes. Hey, yo! Haley got the hookup? Haley turns them down, insisting on paying for our group. Well, that's nice of them. Always err on the side that I am the smooth brain friend. That's me, dude. I am smooth brain. We walk up to the lane that has a small table in the back. I ordered us a bit of everything. Haley gets up and stretches. So, who's ready to get beat? Haley then types their name into the digital scoreboard. Miles hops up, also typing his name into the scoreboard. I follow, typing my name into the scoreboard as well. We start to bowl. Halfway through our game, our food arrives onto the table and we can take a quick break to eat. I didn't realize how hungry I'd gotten. Miles takes out his phone, snaps a picture of his Rolex, of his arms covered in Rolex in the front of the pancakes. Miles, you aren't posting that on the internet, right? Nah, Dad was wondering how the lessons were going. Miles, don't. Oh, Dad said he's gonna give you a bonus. Never mind then, carry on. I chew on some food thoughtfully. Miles, your dad really wants you to become a villain, huh? Yeah, he says it's in our blood, but I'm like, that's your dream, Dad, not mine. The old man says I'm a disgrace to the family, but he just doesn't get it. Villains just aren't cool. I want to help people. Miles' usual cheery demeanor shrinks, and he hunches over, staring thoughtfully at the pancake in front of him. A sympathetic look moves across Hal's face. Don't worry about it too much, Miles. Maybe if we work hard, we can show him that it's not realistic for you to be a villain. Really? Miles smiles. Yeah, but let's not think about that for now. We got some bowling to do. Miles instantly cheers up, shooting forward from his seat to the lane. Despite how much they tend to bicker, Haley does seem to know how to cheer Miles up. Oh, that's so sweet. He walks over and grabs the bowling ball, hurling it down the lane with a surprising amount of precision. Miles scores a strike, and Haley and I cheer for him. He looks so proud of himself. Do you guys use bumpers when you guys go bowling? I feel like I gutter if I don't. I know it's like a weenie thing to do, but like, look, it's for people's safety at the end of the day. Nah, see, Ryanami, then you're just good. You're just good at bowling. I look at Haley, I can tell they are genuinely enjoying themselves. Nope. Y'all are just good at this then. Close to 4 a.m. in a diner that features both pancakes and bowling, something close to peace travels over me and I can't help but to smile too. I only bowl when I'm drunk. Okay, but do you use bumpers? Do you, even when drunk, do you use the bumper? If I am to gutter, then I belong in the gutter. It is my space now. Alas, it is my new home. I belong in it. Oh. In this moment, life felt so beautiful, felt so perfect. I won't tell Miles that it was actually my turn that he threw that strike on. Oh. Eventually, we finished our game and our food. Miles was unexpectedly proficient at bowling. We leave the diner behind us as we drive out into the day. The sunrise greets us as the road paves our way forward to the next town, to our next adventure. Part of me never wants this beautiful moment to change. Okay, let's see other after stories. Let's check what this one is. This is... Huh, I think this was the first one we got where it's his hero ending as Ray, but let's see this one. The sunlight shines through the large window. I turn in the bed, my hand brushing against the unfamiliar emptiness beside me. It's still partially warm. You must have recently gotten up. I stretch and rise out of bed, greeting the new day with a tired body. My feet travel over the heated ground as I move through the spacious condo. The sound of coffee being brewed echoes in the air. I make my way to the kitchen. As I round the corner, I see Ray leaning against the counter, looking over a stack of papers. Nope, the drunker I am, the better I am. Really now? Interesting. Oof, ads. Oop, sorry. Hopefully that ends quickly for y'all. I don't remember what I said it at. As I round the corner, I see Ray leaning against the counter, looking over a stack of papers. Good morning, I yawn. He looks up slightly surprised, placing the stack onto the table as he makes his way over to me. Oh, good morning, Star. How did you sleep? He places a kiss on the top of my head. I think I had a nightmare. I slept well. Interesting. Oh, I guess I have to see what the others is. Like, I really have to 100% the whole entire thing. This might take a little bit. I'm sorry, everybody. I think I had a nightmare. Let's say I think I had a nightmare. We'll come back and say I slept well. And I'll go back and do what the other dialogue option was. I think I had a nightmare? Ray's face looked concerned. His voice comes out gentle and slow. Do you want to talk about it? I shake my head lightly. I'm not sure that it makes sense, even if I tried. Ray smiles sympathetically. He walks closer. I used to have nightmares pretty often as a kid. I get betting ads for my state, and I fucking hate they passed it. Legit, they're annoying as hell. Especially something like gambling. I'm better than that. I'm a gacha player. I'm not gonna lie, the phenomenon that, like, betting and the apps for betting, especially like sports betting or whatever type of betting, is sort of interesting, like how they have found loopholes. Or are they just like bulldozing off of like the laws? I'm a little confused as to like what's going on with that, because it seems to have like sprung up out of nowhere and then just like really caught on fire, and it's become quite the phenomenon. I'm a gacha player is hilarious though. What helped you get rid of them? He smiles softly. Well, I don't think I ever really got rid of them. After a while, you just get used to them. They eventually just stop being scary. He brushes down some of my bed head. I know. Probably not what you want to hear, huh? No, but part of me had a feeling that was the case. I think I just gotta work through them. Ray places a kiss on my cheek. You can always talk to me about them if you want to. You know that, right? I bite my lip and nod. Ray smiles. Good. Do you want any coffee? Ray asks while picking up a mug. Is this a gay couple? Or what? Because your voice impression. Gay in what sense? I'm just trying to do a masculine voice. That's what it is. I just tried to give them voices. I can't do a man voice, Ryanami, so that's just my quote-unquote male voice. I know what I am, at least my pixels at the... I'll have my pixels at the end of the day. It's true, we love our pixels. You know, I remember one time boyfriend was just like, man, I would never pay for like pixels and shit. And I was just like, no, don't you be saying shit like that. You've paid for digital art. If his profile picture is something that was commissioned, I believe. And I was like, can't say anything because I too have paid for the pixels, and I've paid a bit of monies for pixels, okay? I see, so it's a normal couple. Yeah, or a hetero, per this game, it's per the developer, the MC is gender neutral. But yes, I am a woman, so I guess in this context, yes, hetero couple. Oh god, what did they say? What did he say? Do you want coffee? I love coffee. Please give coffee. Give. Oh, I am on page 5. My bad. Pretty pixels make brain go brrr. Absolutely. We love pretty pixels. Give coffee, please. Thank you. Yes, please. Ray pulls out a second mug, pouring a generous amount. Milk, sugar. I hop up, moving to my mug. Oh gosh, yeah, I guess because Ray is a bit of a... It can be... Is Ray a gender-neutral type of a name? I feel like it could be. I have a friend whose nickname, I've called her Ray. Huh. Not judging your voice though, sorry. No, you're fine. By all means, if I could morph my voice and do it, I totally would. I wish I could. I've tried vocal training and it's fried my voice every time I tried. So that's the best it gets. I bring coffee back to my seat and relax into it. I can't help but to sigh after taking my first sip. Nothing beats coffee in the morning. Depends on the Ray. Yeah, so it just depends. I glance over the papers that he was looking through. His eyes follow my own and he walks over picking them up. Ray gives a tired smile and places them on the sleek countertop in front of me. Some rental properties? I shift through the stack of the apartments. A good portion of them are pretty solid finds. You said the last ones were too expensive, so I tried to find something a bit more reasonable for you. I continue to flip through them. You didn't have to find all of these for me, I say, feeling a little guilty. I glance up at Ray. He smiles at me in an embarrassed way, probably realizing he may have overdone it a bit. Well, you said being here was temporary and you wanted your own place. But of course, you're more than welcome to stay here. In fact, I would love you to. I look at Ray, he seems genuine. I do care about him, and I like being around him. But a relationship, or whatever this is, didn't really start out on the best footing. And I can't just live with him. I need to rebuild trust with him first. We can take it slow. Take all the time needed to rebuild it. Ray. Oh, sorry. He cringes. We previously set boundaries where Ray would not read my mind, but after a lifetime of old habit, a new habit can be hard to build. We're learning. It's okay. Ray smiles, seeming genuinely relieved. I dog-eared the ones that I thought looked good. I started flipping through, looking at all of the bookmarked ones. I got the reel done. Reel? What are you talking about? Rah! Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Josh, how you doing? What do you mean real? Show? Please? Something similar seemed to carry throughout all of them. Are all of these within a 3-block vicinity from here? Ray gives a little smirk, sipping his coffee. The one I teased in DMs earlier. Ah! Okay, got you. Still want you close to me, Star. Sue me. Ray gives me an indecipherable look. You should be happy I'm even letting you go. A second passes before he smiles. Kidding. He was not kidding. So, what are your plans for the day? I think for a moment, but decide on not responding to his former state. Probably job hunting, visit some of these rentals. This one looks pretty good. I say, pulling a paper from the stack. Ray sips his coffee, looking thoughtfully. Sounds nice. Maybe I'll join. I don't remember inviting you, and don't you have work? Ray sets down his coffee. He brushes a hand through his hair. Not really feeling it today. Ray, you protect the whole city. What do you mean you don't feel like it? Ray's special look. The bombastic side-eye. He would be a sassy man, especially with like his dark circles. I think it would just be exacerbated by like his dark circles. They can deal with me skipping a day. The city can't protect itself for a single day. It doesn't deserve to have the peace that it does. Didn't that super villain Vandal announce that he was going to attack the city today? Ray sips some coffee, waving his hand dismissively. Not my problem, he states dismissively. Plus, I'm depressed. The object of my love and affection is moving out. Ray gives a sad expression that was obviously forced. I think I might have to lay in bed, watch sitcoms all day. He's really playing it up. You hate sitcoms. Nature documentaries, then. Depressed people don't watch nature documentaries. Oh, so first you break my heart, and now you put me in a box. You are so ruthless, Star. Ray cracks a smile, unable to keep a straight face. You are so insufferable. Ugh. So, is he a hero? Yes. So Ray is a hero of the city that we live in. Quick synopsis. I'll do it real quick. Hello, Frog. How you doing? Oh my god, way to pop out the woodwork, man. But okay, I go sleep now. Bye. Is this because of Frog? That's a little rude, Josh. But anyway, have good EPs, dude. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good night, and I hope you have a better day tomorrow. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
But yeah, so Ray is a hero. He is a bit of a yandere hero, where he has an obsession with us, and depending on the things that the choices that we make in the original game, affects how, like, he basically, there's one ending where he basically manipulates us into falling in love with him, and him keeping us within his confines. And then the other ending, which leads into, I think, this storyline, is we basically confess, saying that, like, look, I want to be with you, but you cannot, we have to build a lot of trust. There's a lot of things that I've learned about you that is questionable, so we got to work on that. And yeah. Def not because Frog showed up. Frog keeps finding my safe spaces. I don't like this. What do you mean? Frog is always here, dude. He's always chilling in the background. See, I'm a fan of the Gat Moe, the super silent cool character, occasionally becoming the most sassy brat ever. I agree. I do love that trope. It's just like every so often there's that moment. And it's a good moment. Oh my god!
Hello! Welcome in, Whiskey Tango. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Hello, Whiskey Tango.
The other side. Wait, what is that? Hold on, now I'm curious. Oh my god, so many raids today. Thank you all.
Ooh, what is this? A co-op adventure?
That sounds awesome. Oops. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna start playing, like, immediately.
Ghosty game. Ooh!
Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. I am your local cat girl seamstress Kilo, and I love playing visual novels. Welcome in, Whiskey Tango. I love your name. It's such a cool name. Hello, Tropical Sour Skittles. Oh my god. Hello. Why do you guys have such cute names? What the heck? Welcome in, welcome in. It's like Phas, but way better. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Honestly, I haven't played much of Phasmophobia. I think if anybody saw how I played Repo, I'm gonna be dead majority of the time, so. Interesting, interesting. What is, like, your objective in the game? Oh, I see. Like, it's really dark. Oh god. A jump scare. A whoop jump scare. Oh my. Oh my god. But hey, if you got a raid and run, don't worry. Please go take care of yourself. Please get a snack, get some water. Stretch, unshrimp, go to the bathroom, alright? And if you want to hang out, by all means, I'm here all night. Or maybe not all night.
Hello, Bloody!
Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, Bloody? 2 game modes so far. Oh? Interesting. Embark. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if they're gonna expand more on it. Man, this is freaky looking. I'm not really good at, like, these kinds of games. Bark? What do you mean, bark? Give your blessing. What do you mean? And it's, like, 1 AM, so I may stay just a little. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Who we howling at? I'm not really sure what you mean by this. It's a shrimple method. Unshrimpy yourself.
Yes, unshrimp your streamer.
In 1 hour. I need to pass an exam in 1 hour. Oh, I got you. Be blessed, my child. I hope you have a wonderful exam and that you pass with flying colors and a score above 90. Awoo! Hell yeah. Oh, we love to see it. I learned from the best brat around. He gives me a cocky wink. Ray starts to rinse his mug. Sorry, I was playing this yandere hero quote-unquote dating sim visual novel, so I'm still reading through a lot of the endings right now. Ray, are you really not gonna protect the city? Ray doesn't answer. He just places his mug in the dishwasher. I get up and approach the tired-looking blonde man. Ray, please. I cast luck for Bloody. Hell yeah. Quick, Bloody, you gotta get some dice and see what number you roll out of 20. No. Ray, Ray sighs, his shoulders slumping. Fine, but I need to steal some energy from you first. What? Ray turns around and wraps me into a tight hug. His arms and chest surround me like a cocoon, his soft sweater plush against my face. His hot breath brushes against my ear, making goosebumps rise on my skin. My face heats up, and I start to squirm. He continues to hold me. I can feel his calm, steady heartbeat. Something in me knew he was holding onto me as if it were his last thread to this world. But it's a great game for a jump scare. I feel like I would easily get the jump scared. Oh my. I've slayed the giant crybaby frog. What? Hello? Hey, yo? What? Stay with us, Ray. Don't disappear. He breathes me in and exhales, grounding himself to humanity. A minute or so passes. Finally, Ray pulls back. Okay, sorry. I feel energized again. I'll go to work now. Sorry for worrying you, Star.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Whiskey Tango. Kiss him! Of course, I smooch him. Duh.
I look at the tired man leaned over the sink. His pale hair slips over his shoulders as he works. The dull shine sparkles in the sun that peeks through the window. Limbus Company. Oh yeah, one of the bosses is a giant frog who cries. Why is it crying? This looks like a really interesting game, by the way. I have it like on these games open like in another tab. all these things, all in a different other tab. Interesting. The dull shine sparkles in the sun that peeks through the window. Despite his past, despite his perceived failures, despite his agony, hatred, contempt, he was fighting still. Fighting against the hardest competitor, himself. He turns to finish the rest of the dishes. Ray, I call to him. He turns slightly to look at me. I take the opportunity to cup his face, bringing his lips to mine. I kiss him deeply, with so much care. At first, his eyes are wide, shocked. Then he deepens the kiss, dropping whatever he was holding onto to wrap his arms around me. To press himself into me more desperately than before. I correct my arms, wrapping them around his neck. He walks me backward a bit as he pushes into me, threading the kiss ever deeper. I finally break away, looking up at him breathless. How was that for some energy? I smirk at him. His eyes stare at me with molten heat. I'm gonna be late for work, he states a matter of fact before picking me up with ease. He carries me out of the kitchen and towards the bedroom. Ray looks at me with so much love in his eyes. I'm not sure if either of us thought we would end up here. Loved and being loved. Being loved and loved. The future may not be the smoothest of roads between us. There is a lot damaged, a lot broken. Wait, why are we interrupting someone doing the dishes? It's okay, I think, you know, those dishes can stay a little undone. Is this hero have... Wait, is this hero have romantic aura? Because damn, in the game, so Ray, sometimes he has his moments for sure where he is like really smooth with it, despite being like this really like, I don't know how else to say. He really like lacks energy, doesn't want to... What is it? How do you say that the person who like really hates their job and like is sucked out of life, but then when he comes into the coffee shop that you work at, he's like flirty. There is a chance that we can't repair it, that two broken people only serve to shatter each other more, to pull each other apart. But right now, in this singular moment in time, I need Ray, and Ray needed me. As if it was foreseen in the stars we met, we collided, the gravitational pull keeping us in a preordained dance. Complacent? He hates his job life. He hates his job, life sucks. What would be an adult in this? Would that be an adult in this economy? Bruh, that's a little too close to reality, and I mean, it is reality, okay? Like, you don't gotta do me like that, man. You don't gotta do me like that, what the... This is why everybody's having like a quarter life crisis type of thing. It hits as soon as like you're 24, because then you're just like, oh my god, I'm turning 25, and then it really goes downhill quickly from there. In Limbus Company, Don Quixote is a vampire with depression. Why are we giving the vampire depression? Oh god, anyway. Thank you, Tropical Sour Skittles, for the follow. We all suffer together. Hell yeah. What is this? A codependency? A trauma bonding moment? Oh man. We orbit each other. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna run it back on some of the... Play favor? What does this do? Does this open the favor page? Oh, it does open the favor page. Okay. Sorry. A little distraction. Let me see, what if I say do your best today? Or actually, what happens if I... Actually, I'm gonna go even further back. What if I say no to coffee? No, thank you. He pours himself a coffee and starts to sip. More for me, I guess. Knock yourself out, old man. Oh my. A look of shock hits Ray's face. He starts to cough. Old man, excuse me? He places the coffee cup down. I'm not an old man. You drink coffee like one. What does that even mean? Ray looks genuinely confused. I can't help but to laugh. Ray approaches, and my laughing is soon cut short as he looms above where I sit. My star, are you really messing with me at 8:30 in the morning? I bat my eyes, attempting to look innocent. Ray lets out a groan, rubbing his eyes while walking back to the counter. I should have started drinking coffee earlier if I knew you were gonna come out of the bed goddamn swinging. You're a fucking menace. I glance over at the papers he was looking through. His eyes follow my own and he walks over picking them up. Ray gives a tired smile and places them on the sleek countertop in front of me. Those feelings don't go away, they just make you realize society vampires more of your energy and joy. You have to find the wonderful stars in your night sky. It's really true, you gotta find what really brings the joy. In German, we have a word saying it means shared suffering is half the suffering, so easier to suffer together. Huh, relatable, 8:30 in the morning. It's always fucking 8:30 in the morning, isn't it? What's the term? What's the German word for that? That's interesting. Is it like one of those like those words that don't have like a direct word translation to English kind of situation? But yeah, for me, that's been a lot of things. You gotta find your joys throughout the day. Bob. What? Some rental property? Okay, is this the same? Okay, this is the same. Alright. Do your best today. We don't do the crazy smooching. Do your best today. Ray looks at me curiously. You can do it! I give a small fist bump, getting embarrassed as I try to cheer on Ray. Ray covers his face, turning away. I knew he was trying his hardest not to laugh at me. Bob Ross. Oh. I was like, Bob? You just have to paint your own happy little tree in your painting of life. That's so true. Oh my god, John was talking about like Tiny did a little half face reveal in a Bob Ross cosplay. So she was like she had like the whole wig and mustache, so it covered majority of her face. And John asked if I would do that. Especially while I'm like when I do my crochet streams, so you all just see like the afro his afro wig like in the shadow. No, it's just a saying. Gottes Lied ist Hablied. Ooh, interesting. I cannot speak German, I'm so sorry. Oh, interesting though. That's a cool saying. I love that. Like, it's very interesting what gets passed down as like sayings and whatnot. Oh my god, Ray, you are so rude. I pout, crossing my arms, looking at him through knitted eyebrows. Ray laughs genuinely, his eyes creasing and eyebrows pressing upward. My pout softens as I realize I've never actually seen him laugh genuinely before. He reaches over, ruffles my hair. Sorry, I'm back. What happened? I'm going through the same story, just choosing some of the different options. So instead of saying accepting coffee, I said no. And instead of kissing him, I say do your best. And now he's making fun of me because I was being a little cheesy when I said it. You are just too goddamn cute. You know that? What am I gonna do with you, Star? I was just trying to cheer you on. I mumble, looking away, face red. Ray puts his hands up in defeat, smiling. I know. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to laugh, really. I promise I won't laugh next time. I look at him skeptically. I swear it. Fine. He approaches me, cupping my face. Ray smiles at me warmly. Please cheer me on again, Star. He mumbles to me in a soft voice, leaning down and placing a tender kiss on my cheek. My face heats up once again. Fine. Ray looks at me with so much love in his eyes. I'm not sure either of us thought we would end up here. Loved and being loved and loved. Ah, the future may not be the smoothest of roads between us. There's a lot damaged and a lot broken. But there's a chance that we can't repair it. That two broken people only serve to shatter each other more, to pull each other apart. But right now, in this singular moment, I needed Ray and Ray needed me. As if it was foreseen in the stars we met, we collided. The gravitational pull keeping us in a preordained dance. We orbit each other. Alright, so that was the end of that one. I'm gonna go back actually to the one with Haley and Miles. Oh, I forgot to say I slept well. Oh fuck. Okay, well, before I do that, I guess, I think I slept pretty well. I'm trying to 100% it because it says I have to do all of it in order to get the other freaking ending. I don't know what it is. She got called a menace because she was bugging him at 8:30 in the morning. Absolutely. Absolutely. That would also be me being a menace at 8:30 in the morning, for sure. I think I slept pretty well. Ray smiles softly, straightening out my bunched up shirt. Sure look like you slept pretty well. Pull a face and Ray laughs. Don't pout, Star. You look cute. You were so peaceful while asleep. I tried my best not to wake you when I got up. Ew! You were staring at me while I was sleeping? Ugh, you creep. I tease back. A flash of annoyance drifts across Ray's expression. Keep taunting me, and I'll take you right back to bed. He warns coolly. I shut my mouth and sit down on one of the kitchen seats. Do you want coffee? Okay, so this is all the same. Skippy. Oops. So this is all the same. I'm gonna run it just so that it registers that I did it all. Yep. Same, I always threaten my boyfriend if he doesn't get up, I'll start annoying him. Absolutely. Okay. Let's go back here. There we go. You're the prettiest mouse in the whole world. Mouse takes on a cutesy pose and a southern accent. Ah, shucks, y'all make me feel like $1,000,000. I'll walk over and put on some all too large sunglasses onto Miles's face. Now, you are pretty and mysterious. Do you think I could seduce a whittled old man in these? Seduce? Not sure. Rob a bank, though? Definitely. Miles looks off in the distance, deep in thought. Kind of the same thing if you think about it. Three of us continue trying on clothing. Okay, is this all the same? This is all the same. Okay, great. Wee, zooming in. Okay, now, oops. Now, let us go. Actually, I have a cool, let me check something. There's an album here. Did I get out all the CGs? Okay, thank goodness, I did. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see, achievements, still locked. Hold on. Complete all binary star hero. I'm trying. I imagine Ray looking like a phenomenon. Phenomenon. Oh god. Hold on, let me see what that person looks like. Oh, from okay. I have yet to play Dispatch, but this is Ray. This is what Ray looks like. This is also Ray, but this is his hero form as binary star. This is Haley. Miles, I beat the mirror dungeon. Congratulations. This is double. This is our, we used to be a villain. MC used to be a villain, and this is our ex-partner in crime. So there's another ending with him as well. All right, so this is, I think, closer to the ending where he sort of manipulated us. The aroma of oil and garlic fill Binary Star's kitchen. I sit there, staring at him from the dining room table. He catches my gaze and gives me one of his iconic smiles. It is shallow, able to be swept away by a change in tide. Be a dear and set the table. Ray asks, his eyes shifting back to the pan in his hands. His calm yet confident voice carries over the soft music that hums in the background. I get up and grab 2 plates from his cupboard. He watches me pass by, but dares not to reach out towards me. Despite living together, we haven't had much intimacy yet. Things were nice and rosy for a while, but the longer he is Binary Star, the less of Ray that I've seen. Between Binary Star and Ray, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure if I understand either. Half the time, I'm not even sure who I'm talking to anymore. Things start to get tense when he couldn't find Double. After a few weeks, Binary Star decided that it would be better if he stopped trying. His search extended too far and it was dangerous to be away from me for so long. So instead, he watches me over in his skyscraper apartment instead. Every now and then, Ray disappears for a couple days, sometimes hurt, other times not. I recently noticed the number of abilities he has must be increasing. His mental state seems to be changing too. When he doesn't notice me looking, his facial expression seems truly empty, devoid of anything that resembles a human. It worries me, but I don't even know how to ask if he's okay. It made me realize that I knew Binary Star even less than I thought that I did. I set the table nicely, putting wine glasses out along with water glasses. When Ray plates the food, I place it on the table too. I sit down in my seat in the way that has become all too normal. With a light pop, Ray opens a wine bottle, bringing it out to the table. Would you like some? Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna say yes. We'll come back and say no afterwards. Is Star a hero? Sorry to interrupt. No worries. Star is his nickname for me. Ray's hero name is Binary Star Hero, or Binary Star. It's an interesting hero name in my opinion. I nod lightly and Ray gives a tasteful pour into my glass. I watch, mesmerized by the dark red liquid as it lightly ebbs against the crystal. Ray pours himself some and sets it on the table. We start to eat. Silence rests over the soft music. Music Ray somehow knew that I liked. Oh, he's reading my brain. My brain. Is it alright? I nod. It's very good. Great. I learned this new recipe to cook for you specifically. I was hoping you would enjoy it. Okay, it's 1 a.m. I need to go to bed. Feel free to reach out anytime. Will do! Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining, Secret Writer. I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good night. And I hope you have a better day tomorrow. Please get good rest. Kilor, we're gonna say yes, but come back and say no. Look, I'm trying to 100% this, okay? We're gonna do it. I gotta wake up really early tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna do this, okay? I gotta. I look up, a shallow, bright smile adorning his expression. Have good eaties. We fall back into silence, only accompanied by the light clattering of utensils. Soon enough, the dinner is over and Ray takes my plate. I get up from my seat, wine glass and water glass in hand. Ray? He turns around at the sound of my voice. I really need to go outside. His face immediately falls, shedding the mask he so often wears. I can't stay all cooped up like this. Ray places the plates in the sink with a sigh. He washes his hands and dries them off. Every elongated second makes me more nervous. Ray finally approaches me. As he walks over, there is a loud explosion. The ground shakes and the lights flicker. I stumble, dropping the crystal wine glass, which shatters onto the ground. The flickering light reflects off of the hundreds of glass shards, illuminating them like stars. Don't move. Ray is over me in a split second. He leans down gently, scooping me into his arms, lifting me up without an ounce of effort. Ray holds me in his arms as he saunters over to the window. My star. Look. I look up at him. He stares out the tall window, one of many that lines his apartment. I follow his gaze, my eyes landing on a dark cloud that begins to cover the other side of the city. They're back. The aliens begin to stalk across the city, destroying, decimating as they please. Yes, it is unsafe for you out there. The heroes aren't equipped to protect the city any longer from those things. He smiles at me, then turns back at the window. But the aliens, they are smart. They won't bother us. So the whole city will be ours. We will never have to worry about Double coming after you again. I press my finger against the window. The alien moves underneath it, flames and smoke trailing behind. Oh god. This is not good. What happened to the other heroes? Will the aliens just stop at the city? Well, I guess we'll find out more. What happened to the other heroes? Yeah, are they not doing anything? That's a good question. What happened to the other heroes? Ray looks down at me. He gives a sad smile. They couldn't keep up with the demand. The aliens got smarter, but the heroes didn't. Oh! Oh, so they just perished. Between the aliens and villains, heroes just started to drop like flies. It's a harsh world out there. I watch as more aliens move across the horizon. The glass chill on my fingertip. As I watch a tower in the distance topple and crumble, it makes me feel scared and sad. I'll come back, but both, honestly. It makes me feel scared. These terrifying beasts lurk and kill, and we have no real idea how many of them are there. What they plan to do. Ray holds me a bit tighter. Don't worry. I'll protect you till my last breath. They won't be able to touch a hair on your head. It's painful now, but it'll be good for us in the end. I watch someone running for their life, only to be picked up like a toy. How will this ever be good for us? For anyone? You won't have to worry about Double anymore. I look at the carnage below. It's not worth it. Ray looks at me, his jaw sets ever so slightly. How could my safety be worth this? Hundreds of lives. Thousands. The other heroes may not be able to do anything, but you could stop it, Ray. You could save them. Ray sets me to my feet. He gives me a hard look, studying my face. No. What? What do you mean? Like, you can't, or do you not want to? I have everything I could ever want right here. If this opportunity makes life better for us, I'd be a fool to stop it. Your safety is what's most important. Over the lives of thousands of people? It doesn't make sense. Makes perfect sense. Ray, it can't just be us. Ray frowns. The expression felt real, felt honest. He leans in. I take a step back, but my back is pressed against the cold glass. Star. It is just us. It's always been just us. Ray, please. My pleas fall on deaf ears. He turns to walk away. Some part of me knows I have one more chance. What if it's not just us? Oh god. Oh god. Ray, please save them. Yeah. Ray, please save them. I collapse on my knees, sobs rack my body. Ray pauses. He turns around, looking at my pitiful state. As I sob, Ray slowly approaches me. He crouches down and wipes away my tears. Please, Ray, please. I sob like a broken record. A carousel of conflicted expressions drifts across his face. Ray wipes away my tears, placing kisses on my cheeks, lips, and nose. Just don't think about it, Star. It will be easier that way. I can't just not think about it. So many people will die because of me. I can't live like that. I can't go on living knowing that. Well, I won't let you die either. But what am I supposed to do, Ray? Tell me. If this happens, if people die like that, I can't forgive myself. I will curse myself and spiral into despair. I look up at him, glaring fiercely. I will begin to hate you too. Ray smiles softly. Then hate me. Hate me like it's your last connection to sanity. You can curse me, hit me, ignore me until you've had your fill. I'll take all of it. Your hate, anger, sadness, I'll take it all. Every damn day if it means that you will be safe and alive at my side. I bury my face in my hands, the feeling of defeat washing over me. Ray reaches out and I grasp him. I curse him and curse him and curse him while hugging him tightly, sobbing, screaming, crying into his shirt. Even as the cause of my pain, he's the only one I could reach out to for comfort. Part of me wondered if he had intended that all along, or if we just happened to end up here. Alright, I'm gonna load it back. Let's see what some of the other options were. Hold on, what was this one? Okay, so
I will say no this time.
no alcohols today, thank you. Wow, Ray is like Carl's? But he is also depressed and he's trying to protect the only person he loves. Wow, I think I understand it, yeah. He is very depressed. He is incredibly depressed. He has a very interesting perspective, like, of humanity, and basically MC is like his last thread to humanity, so hence all of that. I'm okay, I think. He smiles, probably for the best. What's that supposed to mean? I didn't mean it as an insult, only that alcohol doesn't have the health properties say that people say that it has. I nod lightly. He smiles again. Excuse me. We start to eat. Silence rests over the soft music. Okay, let me skip to the next decision. Will the aliens just stop at Justice City? Would the aliens just stop after taking over the city? Ray gives me a measured look, and he smiles. It's hard to say. My guess would be no, but who knows? I watch as more aliens move across the horizon, the glass chill on my fingertip. As I watch the tower in the distance topple and crumble, it makes me feel, and then I say sad. Okay. It makes me feel sad. This beautiful city destroyed for what? People are suffering for what? If nobody understands the intentions of these monsters, how can we even begin to process the loss, to mourn for each other?
Hello, Fee. Why are you crying, my dear?
I bite my lip to keep the tears from spilling over. Ray places a kiss on my head, his warmth lingering. Everything should be okay, I promise. Don't be sad. You should be happy, my shining star. It is painful now, but it will be good for us in the end. I watch. Okay, is this the same? What if it's not just us? Ray pauses. He turns around slowly. What? What if there can be someone else too? Ray walks over slowly. Are you saying what I think you are saying? I don't want to raise our family in an alien-infested, destroyed city. Ray's eyes widen. He searches my face, my mind, trying to determine if this is my attempt at humor. Our family? Thank you for the hydrate, Bloody. Hold on. I am scared. Why scared? Is it your final? I don't know. It's okay. Take deep breath. Take rest, Fee.
It's a bit late.
Get something. Get a nice fluffy warm blanket. Maybe a nice snack, or at least maybe some water. I don't know.
Okay, I gotta go now.
Thanks for the experience. Wish you luck.
Yeah!
Thank you for the follow, and thank you for stopping by, Rianami. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good night. Or that you have a good day. I don't know where you are. And I hope you have a better day tomorrow. See you. Of this year, yeah. Oh. You got this. Don't worry. One step at a time. And then it's break time, right? Our family? Ray approaches closer. He places his hands on my face, cupping it lightly. Our family. Binary Star places a deep kiss onto my lips. I can feel his hands shake slightly. He pulls back, breathless. I don't think I've ever been happier in my whole life than this moment. I want our kids to have friends, neighbors, companions in the same city that they grow up in.
It's a good day. Bye! Goodbye!
Kids. He kisses me again. Pulling back, there is so much love in his eyes, it threatens to knock me off my feet. I just can't say no to you, Star. Ray kisses me again, lifting me up, pressing my back against the glass. Ray! I push him back a bit. He obliges, leaning back, looking down at me, a heat swirling behind his eyes. Sir? Sir, those are windows that look out towards the city. Can you please go save them? He looks at me intensely, unmoving, unconvinced. Let me taste you a bit first. I'll take care of it right after. Sir, there are people dying! His hands grip my thigh as he leans in closer to my neck. Ray! His lips trail my neck, nibbling and licking as they move their way north towards my ear. Ray, later, please! He leans back again as I cover my neck against any future attacks. He stares blankly. Right when you get back, I promise. After a few seconds, Ray lets out a deep sigh. Fine. I'll go. He lowers my feet to the ground and then back up. Ray begins to saunter off, and I can tell that by his walk that he is dreading getting back into the suit. Wait, Ray, you forgot something. Ray turns around, confused, and I bound towards him, placing a kiss onto his cheek. I whisper to him, "Thank you, Ray. My hero." Ray's face heats up a light pink, and he can't hide a small, genuine smile. Go get some sleep, Star. I'll see you when I get back. Ray leaves the condo, and I collapse on the couch. A whirlwind of emotions fly through me. Eventually, enough time passes that Ray is likely not in a near enough vicinity to hear my thoughts. Honestly, the stuff about family was a last-ditch effort and the only thing that I could think of at the time. Part of me wasn't even sure if I wanted kids. A larger part of me wasn't even sure I wanted kids with Ray himself. But it was the best that I could do at the time to convince him. Oh, hello, Craig. Work glutes. Hold on, give me 1 second. And I thank my lucky stars that it worked. I guaranteed a future, not only for myself, but for the rest of the city's citizens. I likely guaranteed a future for Ray himself as well. Something deep inside of Ray is deeply wrong, misinformed, and ever-growing. I can't ignore something like that any longer. I need to keep him moving, motivated. Because some part of me can't shake the feeling that the minute binary star stops moving is the minute everything else does too. Oof. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me do these squats. We'll do doubles endings, and I'm gonna speed run through a couple of other things and see if I get that last ending. If not, then I gotta cut it short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. Thank you for the squats, Crow. Ugh. Oh my lord. Put on. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh. It is getting EP times. Oh, my brain. Double. Okay. I stare at the familiar wall, its creases and marks unchanged. The couch I sit feels no different from the one that I used to own. The living room even smells slightly of fresh flowers and wood. It's uncanny, as if I'd been transported back in time. As if nothing has changed. But in reality, entirely too much had changed. The door clicks open. I don't even have to turn my head. I already know who it is. Not even a welcome home. He calls from the threshold as he enters. Welcome home, I mumble in response, devoid of all enthusiasm. Double doesn't say anything. Instead, he continues to the kitchen, placing some things down. I stare at the wall. He walks over slowly. How was your day? Ignore him or glare at him. Oh god. Oh god. I'm in a bad relationship. Y'all. Alright, I'm off. Have a good time. Rest well when you do. Take care. Take care! Thank you so much, Tropical Skittles, for stopping by. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Thank you again for the follow and joining as a part of the raid. I hope you had a good day. I hope you have a good night. And I hope you have a better day tomorrow. Or the other way around. I hope you have a good day. I don't know. Toxic man we hate. We sure do. But yeah, thank you so much. You take care as well. Let's glare at him. I glare at him, refusing to answer. He smiles wide, enjoying my mirth. Oh, don't be like that. Double walks over towards me. You really look like you want me to hit you, you know. Or you want to hit me, you know. Don't hit me. I hit you? Sure. Okay. He reaches out his hand, brushing it against my cheek. I move my face away, but his hand follows. It's okay to be upset, but you shouldn't carry that anger with you. It's unhealthy. He moves his hand, brushing a finger over my lip. I snap, biting him hard. The psycho doesn't even flinch. He just pulls his hand back and stares at the bite mark curiously. He looks back at me. His eyes dark, previous humor gone. Double steps away and I return to staring at the same far wall. Double crosses my vision. He walks up to the standing lamp. In one swift motion, Double pushes the lamp to the floor, shattering the glass shade. He casually stomps on the bulb that remained intact too, breaking it too. Slowly, he picks up a large shard of glass. I'm in danger. He turns toward me, walking over slowly. As he approaches closer, I try to scramble away, but the heavy chain attached to the thick metal clamp around my neck keeps me imprisoned to a 3 feet radius of the couch. Oh. Great. I scramble onto the hard floor by the far corner of the couch. I try to move further away, but Double brings his heavy boot down onto the chain. Come here. He bends down, picking up the chain in his other hand. I said, come here. He yanks the chain. I fall forward, palms catching the floor right by his boot. That pose looks good on you, sweetie. You should prostrate yourself more often. He laughs to himself, short and harsh. Look at me. I look upwards. Seems like you have forgotten how to be the lovely partner that you used to be. I look up at him, at the glass shard in his hand. My eyes shake and jump between the glass shard and his face. I will my eyes to not water. Oh, look at you. I just can't stay mad at you. Do you remember how to be my lover, or do you need me to remind you of your dedication? Remind me, bitch. We'll come back to that one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'll just apologize this time around. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, I couldn't quite hear you, honey. Speak up. I said I'm sorry. I half shout, eyes welling up with tears. Double crouches down in front of me. He places his hand on my chin, angling my face up towards him. Look at you, Wait. Oh, okay. This was meant to be Double. Look at you, poor thing. Already crying and I haven't even punished you yet. Oh, the color switched. Okay, anyway. Double, please don't hurt me. I'll be a good partner. I promise. Are you ready to acknowledge your amazing and wonderful and awesome yet PP? Bye, Birdie. Kilo, she hates me. No! No, how did we... No! We come back. No! Yeah, you too. Double smiles, but there's no kindness to it. Honey, you know I can't trust you anymore. I won't punish you, but we will have to leave you chained for another few weeks. No, please, I want to go outside. I don't want to be here. Double's face falls and his hand around my jaw tightens dangerously. What do you mean you don't want to be here? This is your home. Our home. Double looks furious, his grip tightening on my jaw by the second. That's not what I meant. His dark eyes narrow as he waits for my explanation. I just want some new decorations. I'm bored of the same stuff. It's old. My desperate lie spills out. I hold my breath, hoping that my lie will ease his temperamental anger. He smiles, letting go of my chin. Why didn't you say so? I always told you that you needed to throw out all this old garbage and update it then. Looks like you're finally coming around, huh? Double looks genuinely happy, and I silently think whatever gods exist out there. Double scoops me up from the floor, setting me on the couch in his lap. He holds me tight, breathing in my scent. I missed you all day, honey. Couldn't wait to get back home and see you. I couldn't get myself to speak. What movie do you want to see this weekend for our date? Let's stop by the bookstore after. I stay silent. In the before times, Double and I used to go out for a date every weekend. He would treat me to a movie, a coffee, ice cream, books, various knickknacks, and anything I looked at for a second too long became mine, even if I didn't particularly want it. Eventually, his behavior became so problematic that it was more stressful to be outside with him than it was to be behind closed doors.
Kilo tell the dumb Faye how amazing she is. She is amazing. They absolutely are amazing. They're in a bit of a feels moment though, so maybe you should talk to them about it.
It's okay. Double moves his head back and looks at me with dead eyes. Excuse me? Yeah, I can't wait. He smiles again. He smiles, hugging me again. His hugs felt suffocating. I needed to get away from him. Double. I look up at him. He stares down at me, looking slightly happy that I call him by his name. Can I make us dinner tonight? He looks at me, stares at me, scanning my intentions. I want to make us something nice. After staring at me for a bit longer, he smiles. Sure. He pulls me closer by the chin, so our noses are almost touching. I can feel his breath dust over my face. He takes his time as he reaches into his pocket, grabbing the key to the heavy lock that binds my neck. I squirm, attempting to relieve my back of the tension caused by the awkward position. Double smirks a little. He brings the key to my neck. Chink. The heavy lock falls to the wayside along with the metal clasp. Double smiles as if he did me a favor. Go get him, Tiger. I stand up, stretching my wobbly legs to make my way slowly over to the kitchen. Some part of me feels enraged at how weak my legs have grown after weeks of not enough use. I lean on the countertop as I hear Double pick up his phone. I spot his outer jacket draped over the bar chair. I wobble over to the jacket, praying to a god that it has a spare key in one of the pockets. I rifle through quickly. All of the pockets feel empty, aside from one. My hand brushes against a hard object and a pointy object. I pull out the objects. One is a small key, one that looks exactly like the key that Double used on my collar. I don't have any pockets, so I tuck it into the waist of my pants as snugly as I can manage. I pull out the second object. It is a small, deep black velvet box. My heart pounds and my hands sweat as I open the box slowly. My fears surface as I eye the gorgeous ring. The ring shines in the kitchen light. I hear a couch creak as Double gets up. I quickly shove the ring back into the jacket pocket. My heart is pounding. Everything is quiet. I open the cupboard and close it. Double takes another phone call. I look at his jacket pocket again. Is he really? My palms sweat. My chest pounds. I start to feel nauseous. It's mom's spaghetti. I avert my gaze, looking around the kitchen instead. My eyes land on a large knife. Oh! I look back at the tan jacket, mocking me, taunting me. I pick up the knife, looking at myself in the reflection. I then glance back at the tan, irritating jacket, the disgusting lump lurking in the pocket. I feel regret? That's an interesting one. We'll come back to it though. Let's say indignant for now. I feel indignant. I feel my hand tightens around the knife. I smile in the reflection, my resolve thickening. How are things going? Double calls me from the other room. I smile, heart beating 1,000 miles an hour. Great, I'm making you the perfect dish. I walk towards the edge of the kitchen, pressing myself against the wall. Come have a taste, honey. I smile at my reflection in the knife. If I can't have freedom, I might as well take what I can from him. I hear his footsteps approaching. I grip the knife, stealing my resolve. You want me, Double? You're gonna get me. Damn, okay. Let's load it back to the... What if I ignore him? I refuse to look at him. I continue to stare at the wall in resolve, as if he doesn't exist. You're being pretty fucking rude, you know? I clench my jaw and strengthen my resolve. A minute of silence passes. Double crosses my vision. He walks up to the standing lamp. Okay, this is the same. Remind me, bitch. I give Double a hard look. I feel like he's gonna like that a little too much. Remind me, bitch. I spit out with as much vitriol as I can manage. He smiles wide, crazed, excited. I was hoping you'd say so. He nudges me with his foot. Sit up. Have some dignity. I do, as I'm told. He crouches down in front of me, holding a shard of glass out. So, my love, where do you want your new tattoo? I will my eyes not to widen, my body not to shake. He's serious. Oh god, there's more! Oh no. Okay, well, first it is, let's go. I hold out my wrist. My wrist. Double laughs genuinely, his hair falling to the side of his head as his head throws back. You could die like that, you know? I stare at him expressionless, make it deep. So bold, how could I ever not love you? He takes my wrist, kissing it lightly. Fortunately, I don't quite agree with your choice of location. His eyes brush across my body. I think. He brings a finger to the tip of my nose and trails it downward. He stops his finger when it reaches just under my collarbone. Here is perfect. He brings his hand up to cut my chin. Now, honey, you can bite me this time. In fact, you'll probably need it. But be careful not to squirm too much. We don't want any mistakes, right? Double raises his hand up to my mouth and I latch onto it. I'd rather give some pain back to him, even if it's his own decision. Wasting not a second longer, he presses the glass into my flesh. I scream, biting down into his hand at the breaking of my skin. He smiles at me as he carves with a steady hand. I continue to scream, muffled by his hand that remains firmly held between my teeth. He carves slowly with diligence. The seconds linger as if they are hours. I can feel his carving, my split flesh, the warm blood rolling down my chest. My body breaks out into a sweat and tears rolling down my cheek. Some hit the open wound, making it sting harshly. After what feels like an eternity, Double finally sighs and backs up. He drops the piece of glass to the ground and holds my shaking shoulders. Look at you. You're ephemeral, so lovely. He places kisses on my face and I'm too in shock to even move away. Double gets up, he moves away, soon returning with disinfectant supplies. He cleans and bandages up my wounds, taking time to wipe away my tears and whispers reassurances. Double scoops me up from the floor, setting me onto the couch in his lap. He holds me tight, breathing in my scent. I missed you all day, honey. Couldn't wait to get back home and see you. I couldn't get myself to speak. Okay, so this appears to be the same. Fair enough. And then I say, what if I say regret? I feel regret. Maybe some of this is really my fault. Maybe I shouldn't have left Double. Maybe it really did hurt him. Maybe. I can't bear to look at myself in the reflection any longer. I toss the knife away and collapse onto the ground, my resolve crumbling. I sob and sob and sob. Double, upon hearing the clatter, teleports over. I can't even hear his words over my own agony. I sob and scream until my voice disappears, until my throat feels like sandpaper, until I can taste blood. But no matter how much I cry, no matter how much I scream, no one will save me. No one can save me. It's only Double and I, exactly like he wanted all along. Okay, there was the other option outside hip, unless if he doesn't allow it. I shift my body weight to show my side. Double's eyebrows shoot upwards in a rare show of genuine expression. He looks back up at me and I smirk at him. This spot. He taps the glass shard against my hip, trailing it down, roughly catches the fabric. Is where animals get branded, darling. Did you know that? Are you trying to appease me? Tease me? Or did it just come naturally to you? Unfortunately, I don't quite agree with your choice of location. Okay, is this all the same? Collarbone. Okay, so it is. Funny, so he doesn't allow it either way. Let us just go here. Alright. You're a good friend! Ha! I did it! Hee hee! Okay. The day has been slow. Not many people coming or going. I can't help but to space out. My eyes blur as I fight to keep focus and stay alert. Maybe I can use some coffee myself. My eyes trace the subtle grooves and crevices of the countertop as I space out.
Hello? Can I, order a coffee?
Why, yes you can, Z. I glance upwards, my eyes meeting the strange customer's for. They smile, their mouth full of sharp teeth. They sport some sharp horns and a peculiar tail.
No one told you it's rude to stare?
I just can't help myself, Z. Oh, sorry.
I'm just teasing. You can keep looking. I don't mind.
I clear my throat and shift on my feet, uncomfortable. His sharp teeth gleamed in the light.
So what would you recommend here?
Well, it depends on what you're feeling.
What do you think I'm craving? I'll give you one guess.
Oh yeah? And what do I do if I guess right? The customer looks amused. He leans in. Oh great, I'm making a deal.
Whatever you want.
Okay. I laugh at the bold proclamation. You'll give me whatever I want.
Yes.
Alright.
But the question you should be asking is, what will I take if you lose?
Damn. I knot my eyebrows. Their tones seem friendly, but something screamed to me that danger slithered under the surface. Well then, what will you take? They just smile.
You like surprises, don't you?
I also want to know what I'm signing up for. Yeah, I'm not sure. The customer leans back.
Give it a go.
Ooh, okay. I save. I don't mean to overwrite, I just mean weird. I don't think you would like a decaf coffee. I'm gonna lose. A blank expression crosses their face.
It's like you don't even know me at all.
Well, I guess I lost then.
And I win.
I feel like you somehow rigged this. They smile innocently.
Oh dear. Oh me, oh my.
Oh me, oh my.
What a sore loser.
The customer openly mocks me, cackling loudly. You are such an asshole.
You love that about me, though. You love me.
It's a bold, bold statement, Z. What? No, I don't. I don't even know you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. My head begins to reel. My surroundings feel wrong.
You didn't even ask yet.
What did I not ask? The customer leans on the counter, looking down at me. I back up a bit, frazzled by the sudden closeness. Ask what? I start to feel dizzy.
What I get to take now.
I thought I did. We should stop playing around.
No. You lost. So now you pay the price.
Oh God. The customer, Z, leans in close.
With your sleep.
I pay the price with my sleep? Interesting. Okay. My jaw drops. What?
I'm taking your sleep from you.
Oh. I'm not allowed to sleep, I guess. Huh? Z leans in closer. They whisper to me.
Wake up.
Oh.
It's time to wake up, sweetheart. Join me. Wake up.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me see. What are the other coffee options? Black coffee. They tilt their head quizzically.
It's not bad, but also not what I'm craving right now.
Well, I guess I lost then.
And I win.
Is this the same? This is all the same. Great. He takes my sleep. Why, dude? They laugh.
Oh, human. I'd drink it if you made it, but not right now.
Oh, do I lose either way? Well, I guess I lost then.
And I win.
Dang it. Okay. So there's no winning. Dang it. Okay, hold on. There's one thing. One thing that I do want to check here. If I load, what if I say here, black. Very sexy. A classic. I miss seeing you in only a black little thing. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna load it back just to see. I think white is essentially the same. Oh, there's also more. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me put it back. I'm not gonna go through those ones. I don't think that these decisions really do much of anything. Up. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, so this was Binary Star Hero. I think I've pretty much exhausted everything here for the most part. If there's just those little itty bitty ones, it's fine. You're a good friend. I have played Favor on here before. Maybe I'll play it again. I don't know. It's been a while, and it was like one of the really earlier streams that I've ever done. But yeah. Alrighty, y'all. I gotta wrap this up. It's late for me, and I gotta wake up super duper early tomorrow morning to take my kitty to the vet. Jeez, it's time. Alrighty. Let us go. Is there somebody that I can raid right now? Oh, there is. Okay, hold on. I got this. I can do it. Believe. Oh my lord.
Bye bye, Keylor. Bye, Kilo. Bye, Crow. Goodbye, Fifi. Goodbye, Argenta. But let's go. Let's go say hi to Cairo. It's been a while since I've said hi. Wait a minute. Wait, are these people? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I think it was showing me people, but like to stream or to raid, but I don't think they're on. Thanks for stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for all the raids, everybody who raided. There was a lot of raids. But yeah, let us go say hi to Cairo as he's on his survival already. Let's go see if he survives, all right? Bye. I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good night, and I hope you have a better day tomorrow.
Have good EPs. Smooches.